Right. Should be good to go. Okay, I don't know why my follower goal just kind of jumps in like that, but it's there. Microphone sounds good. All right. Let me know if it sounds weird. Let me know if it sounds weird, guide. But I thought we'd just get online today, this afternoon, because I had some time, and we should just play some games. What do you guys say? I'm doing just the Star Stable and then Star Wars afterwards, so that's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna do some questing on Star Stable for a while. Don't know how long, and then we'll kinda go into Star Wars at some point. I don't know when. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm hoping the follower goal works. I don't know if it will. We shall see. We shall see. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work, but at the same time, who knows? GB, hey GB, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome, girl. I'm gonna go ahead switch to the game because I have it up. I do want to do some training again eventually on my main account, but I've been enjoying doing the questing, so I was like, you know what, let's just stick to our questing for now. It's going to be a black screen for you guys for like a hot sec, so I apologize. Yeah, I'm hoping that follower goal works. I'm hoping it does. Also, the emotes now work as well. For all you guys who are subbed, the emotes work. And I'm very happy they do. Okay, we good? Alright. Alright, I'll go ahead, actually. I'll let you guys hear the game sound as well, because I don't think we'll be getting the miscreant music. So I'll just go ahead and turn that on. Yeah. Do you have more than one blue streak in your hair now? Because it's still left over from last time. I technically only have I'm only supposed to have the one. The blue, I got highlights in them. And it bled into all the other ones. So it looks like all my highlights are kind of teal, which honestly I'm kind of liking the look of. It'll go away eventually, because it'll wash out, but... Do you only have that emote? Really? The other ones are approved. Should be anyway. Let me see. Yeah. Because all those should be there. Yeah. Oh, are they the higher tiers? Oh, okay. Got you. That's weird that they are. That's weird. I only have tier 1. Okay. I didn't know it was separated like that. I didn't think it was, but... Oh, well. I didn't think it was. I thought they were all just sub-based, but... And that's so good. You got the best one. That's what matters. Alright, so I gotta care for my horse really quick. Okay, so let's do that just really quick. And feed the horse. Yeah, I didn't know it separated it. I knew it did, but like I didn't think those three were, you know? The way it's set up is you need the $25 sub to get all three. Oh, okay, got you. Should be able to change it? Yeah, I might redo that, because I think, honestly, at this moment, we just want them all on the 3. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Where's my things? Because right now, honestly, they should all be on just 1. Oh, they're all on... Okay. It gives you 1 on each tier, is what it does. Okay. So it gives me 1 on each tier. Okay, so I have to just do 1. Well, at least I did the Shasta one first then, so everyone can have that. Who is on there. It's fine. It's fine. At least you get the Shasta one. I don't think it lets me change it, though. It didn't show an option to. Yeah, because yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Used to be that you got 3 and they could all be tier 1. I don't know. It's only showing, like, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I'll have to Google that later, figure it out. But that's fine. It's fine. Okay, where's my main quest at? Because that should be first priority right now. Alex in Silverglade Village. Okay. Let's go over there. Let's go over there and see what we find. Oh, okay. Boat, I need you to work with me. You're technically the trailer. There we go. I want you to work with me, Boat. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Alex. Everything's back to normal. There's no pink anywhere that I see, so that's good. I don't think that's the last of the rifts, though. I'm pretty sure there's actually, like, some you have to close, like, for reputation-wise, but I can't remember for sure. They may have changed it. Well done, Sandra. We have managed to calm Garnock's fury a bit. Thanks to your enormous efforts, hopefully there will be no more cracks for a good while now. The Pandoric imbalance is now smaller after our valiant struggle to contain it. It's finally time for a little rest, but the danger is far from over. Any moment now, Dark Core could do something malicious to disturb the balance again, if they haven't already. Did you modify it? Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's adorable. Love that. I love that. That's funny. You are now a full member of the Lightning Circle. Very well done, Sandra. Not many people make it this far, Sandra, just so you know. You really are something special. Congratulations and welcome to the Lightning Circle. Awesome, we are here. Okay. Oh, a meeting in the forest. Starshine. Okay, we're about to meet the third Soul Rider, basically. Or the third Soul Rider horse is where we're going next. I love Starshine. Going. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to Wolf Hall Inn and go from there. Because he's roaming the path, I'm pretty sure. That's adorable too, Chibi. I love that. I love that, Chibi. Alrighty. So let's go. Yeah, I've been thinking about too if I wanted to ever change the when I get more emotes, maybe use some other of my game characters to make them as well, because I like doing that, because that's kind of... Clearly, I could use my own face, but I prefer to use my game characters, I think. I don't know. I like them better. I like them. So I was like, maybe I could get a picture of one of my Star Wars characters and use those. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We can get an angry one for the... Like an angry face or something for a Sith. Hey, Starshine, where are you? You're over here somewhere. You up there? Or are you down here? I can't tell. Should be moving, so... Need more points before I can modify again, sad face. You'll get more points, don't worry. You will get more. There you are, Starshine. Here's the beautiful Starshine, guys. I love Starshine. Hail, Soul Rider. I am Starshine. Hello. I recognize a true Soul Rider when I see one, and you are most definitely one. I can sense it a long way off. So your name is Sandra. A pleasure to meet you. You know Alex and Linda too? That's absolutely brilliant. But I take it you haven't met Lisa. I thought not. Yes, it's true that Lisa is gone. As I said, I'm Starshine, and Lisa is my Soul Rider, but now she's missing, and I fear for the worst. We will find her. I shall relay the tale of what happened. That horse has a pretty blue mane. I know, I love it. I love Starshine so much. All the soul horses, I love them all. I feel like Starshine's my favorite, but again, I have, of course, been falling a little more in love with Tin Can recently as well, Alex's horse, because of his personality. Now, I don't know much about Concord yet, though, because he is just she now is just a foal, so I am looking forward to seeing what character she gets. After a long time away from Jorvik, when Lisa traveled around the world playing her electrical lute, or whatever it's called, and howling loudly in front of hysterical audiences for payment and other such nonsense, the day I'd been longing for finally arrived. The day my beloved Lisa finally returned to Jorvik stables. Straight over the moors we ran. The wind was roaring and whirling through my mane, messing up Lisa's fiery red hair. Matching the howl of the winds of spring, we bellowed in pure joy, and the delight of seeing one another knew no boundaries. Lisa whispered a promise that we'd never part again. She said she would remain on Jorvik. I thought I'll never let her leave me again, but I didn't say so at the time. We galloped and galloped over the plains. We rode for a long time without a plan, just enjoying the wild run. Freedom. The afternoon came, and that's when my memory starts to fail me. Something horrible happened during the ride, but I cannot remember what it was or how it happened. My only recollection is a sharp, sudden ray of light and a strange sound. Then everything went black. I think I must have passed out. When I regained consciousness, I was woozy and unable to orient myself. Night had fallen. It had started to rain, and thunder was rumbling in the distance. Perhaps the rain woke me, or maybe the cold. But the worst part was that I couldn't sense Lisa's presence anymore. Dazed, freezing, and lost, I wandered aimlessly. Just before dawn, I found my way to Jorvik's stables and hoped to find Lisa. But no, she's been gone ever since. My despair is endless. I have spent many long weeks in search for my beloved Lisa. I've looked all over. Right now I'm searching beneath every leaf in the Greendale forest, but soon I won't have anywhere else to look. My heart is heavy with grief. Poor Starshine. Oh, you saying you've received reliable indications that Lisa's been rendered defenseless and hidden in the Grey Dew Mountains. Interesting. Very interesting. I have a partial memory of us going on a ride to the northern parts of the mountain. It could be right. I've looked there without finding anything, but maybe I haven't looked close enough. Will you help me look for Lisa and follow up on your new clues? Absolutely. I'm forever grateful for your assistance. As you know, I can't talk, guys. I've been looking all over, and I'm starting to become rather desperate. If Lisa was here somewhere, I would be able to sense her presence, and I can't. That can only mean one of two things. Either she's not here, or she's gone. But your new information gives me renewed hope that we can find her. At least I hope we can find a clue. One tiny indication of what has befallen her. We'll search through the northern range of the Grey Dew Mountains. On your map, I've marked some interesting places to look. I know certain locations will be a bit tricky to find. Lisa and I rode all over the place. Let's meet in the area after we've performed the search. I'll be looking in some of the more hard-to-find locations. You'll be able to see me on your map, so it won't be a problem finding me in the area later, when we are due to report our findings. Good luck, Sandra, my friend. And now let's find Lisa. Okay. Let's find Lisa. I just saw it's supposed to be 60 degrees on Sunday. I'm going to take my baby to the park. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Unfortunately, I will be sleeping, but I hope you have fun. That sounds like it will be a good day. Oh, I will be sleeping the day away, of course. Because I work several overnights this week. I think I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday overnight, I believe. Ow. Okay. That's awesome, though. I bet she'll enjoy that. Okay, so the mountain trail is this way. And there's a spot to check here. Oh, there's some branches. 55 Saturday and about 60 on Sunday. Each day gets a little warmer and warmer. That's good. Oh my gosh. It's been cold for too long. Hopefully this means no bad weather for a little while. I hope so. Oh gosh. But just when we think that, though, honestly, they decide to throw us a curveball, you know? It just throws us a curveball every time. Oh, great. Nothing there. Just more branches to search under. I'm pretty sure I know where this is. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going, I think? I'm pretty sure this is the area I'm supposed to go to. Oh, okay, we're falling in a hole. Oh, yeah, this is. If I can... Silhouette is burned into the face of the mountain. Hydrate. Oh, yep, hydrate. I'm prepared. Yeah, I wasn't sure how many points to put that at. So I put it at 500 and I put like a cooldown on it for like 20 minutes, I think. I don't know how it necessarily works, but hopefully that'll be good. So I'm not just like drinking water every 5 minutes, or, you know. Wait, 95% chance of rain on Sunday. Maybe park on Saturday. Yeah, maybe. No, you can't spam hydrate, no. Made that mistake. I drank too much water, actually, in, like, one thing, and my stomach was, like, I don't know. I felt really weird. Because you can drink a little too much at one time, so I did, and, yeah, not good. So it's like, let's prevent that. Let's prevent that. Something isn't quite right about this spot. No natural fire could have caused this, and there seems to be a muddle of old tracks on the ground. A strange silhouette. The tracks here are too old and unclear to render any useful information. Better find Starshine and show him this strange find. Oh, Starshine. I found something. Oh, no. I never realized it's this close to the Forgotten Fields trailer. It's right there. Hey, Starshine, guess what I found? You're not gonna like it. A blackened mountain wall. A spot that's been burned by unnatural fire. Old tracks? Very interesting. Show me where it is. Let's go to this strange spot you found. Alright. Let's go, Starshine. Do I have to stay with Starshine, or can I just go straight there? Assuming just go straight there. Yeah, he's keeping up. He's fine. He's fine. There you are. I was gonna say, there you are. By the life-giving light of Aideen, you've just found an important clue. This must be the spot where we were subjected to that dazzling light which took us by surprise. There's something familiar about that silhouette, don't you think? Look, all these foot and hoof prints indicate that we actually got ambushed. The cowardly perpetrators must have nested behind those firs by the cliff over there, waiting to assault us in this horrendous way. Poor Starshine. So you're saying it was the Dark Riders who conducted this cowardly assault and took Lisa? After saying this, I'm afraid your information is correct. They'll pay dearly for this. If they've harmed us as much as a single red hair on our head, I'll personally see to that those infernal Dark Riders are sent to the darkest darkness of eternity. Oh my goodness. We'll comb the area for more clues. We'll turn every grass knoll upside down until we found something that gives us the answers we seek. Okay. Searching. And I'm pretty sure I know where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just gonna go up here. I hope this is where I'm supposed to go, because isn't there something up here that's, like, being blocked? Yeah. Seems to be hiding something. Pandoric crack is hidden underneath the jalopy. Is that how I'm supposed to say that? I don't even know. The bushes and old logs concealed a Pandoric crack. Who has hidden the crack and why? Tell Starshine about the hidden Pandoric crack. Starshine. It's not good. It's not good, friendo. Where are you? You're up here. Starshine went the wrong way, buddy. A hidden Pandoric crack? That sounds alarming. While you were gone, I found tracks of burning hooves in the grass. Dark Riders are behind this, no doubt. Whatever can that crack mean? Take me to this hidden crack. I have an uneasy feeling in my belly. Look, you can actually distinguish drag marks on the ground over there, which seem to lead in the direction you say we're going. Yeah, say this isn't good. I tell you, it's not good. Oh, Sandra, by the lights of Aideen, I think the evil Dark Riders have hidden our beloved Lisa inside the crack. They must have cast some sort of forbidden black magic and succeeded in sending Lisa to Pandoria. She could be lost forever, captured in a jumble of entangled time and twisted space. Hello? Lisa, are you down there? Can you hear me, Lisa? It's me, your Starshine. Hello? Are you there? Do you know what, Sandra? I actually believe I sense some kind of presence of what could be Lisa. Lisa? Do you feel it, Sandra? It feels like Lisa's here, yet far away at the same time. Everything is spinning. I hear someone whispering, a voice trying to reach out. Hello? Lisa? Lisa. Still has the older Lisa. Wolf Quasar, hello, welcome, welcome. I'm doing well, how are you? How are you? I'm doing quite well. Hello, Lisa? Hello, it's me, Lisa. Who's there? Lisa, it's me, Starshine. How can we help you? Oh gosh. Every time you say Pandoria, I just think about the World of Warcraft zone, Pandaria, and my brain gets confused. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Are you alive? I'm alive, Starshine, my darling Starshine. I'm lost here. It's pink. It's Pandoria. I'm captured beyond our time and space. Lisa, there must be a way to save you. Imagine if someone was talking to me like, whoa, I might think they're either a ghost or a vampire. Singing a song. Yeah, really. That's what you would think, yeah, wouldn't it? Lisa? Sleeping Widow, awaken. Sleeping Widow? Is someone a bit gone in the head? Wake her up. Wake the Sleeping Widow. She's the only one who can save me. I see you, Starshine. I see you. I'm passing into the ages. For you, time is the essence. For me, it's everlasting. Yes, Lisa, we will wake the Sleeping Widow. Who is it, and how? Wake up the widow, and help me out. You stay behind, Starshine, and keep the crack open until the widow has awoken. Stay. I won't leave you here. We'll wake that widow. I promise, Lisa. I promise. Hurry. I can no longer see. It's so pink. Oh my gosh. Hold on, Lisa. Hold on. Lisa, you are gone now, but I will stay with you. Hold on, beloved Lisa. Do not fear Pandoria. You know how to resist it. You can do it. I know you can. Gosh. Seeing nothing but pink must be awful. I know, right? Like, I'm not a pink person. I am not. So I don't want to see nothing but pink. My entire being is torn between despair and hope. We found Lisa, but she may be beyond our rescue. Of all the colors, it would be pink. Yeah. Sandra, we must get her out of there. Now, whoever that Sleeping Widow is, she must be awoken at any cost so she can aid us in rescuing Lisa. Do you know who it is? No. Well, technically, yes, I do. We have no idea who the Sleeping Widow is, but you think Linda might know. Genius. Ask her. I'm going to stay here and make sure the crack doesn't close, while I'm trying to keep in contact with Lisa. When and if the Sleeping Widow awakens, and if she can actually release Lisa from the Pandoric prison, I need to be here, ready to help her out. Full speed ahead to the vineyard. For Lisa. See you later. Alright, so she's at the vineyard. I'm going to call for pickup and then go. Well, can I actually slide down this hill over here to the Forgotten Fields trailer? Because that would actually be a little better. Oh, don't run into everything. Oh gosh. Is this a mistake? No, actually we're okay. We are okay. See, I'm not really into the color pink, but I do really like Pandoria, like the area. I think it's a cool world. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Where's the trailer at? It's here. Yes, I'm right. Okay. Alright, let's do Vineyard. Silverglade Manor. There we go. Almost forgot where I was going. Alright. Linda, I need your help. Where are you? Oh, you're over here. You and Meteor. I do love Meteor as well, honestly. He's funny. He's kind of funny. Hi, Sandra. I'm going out for a ride. Want to join? No? You look like you're in a hurry. What's going on? Well, you see. You and Starshine found Lisa? That's incredible. But the bad news is that she needs rescue from Pandoria, and Lisa says it can only be done by waking a sleeping widow? Ah, the sleeping widow she's talking about is a specific individual that goes by that name, I see. No, I don't know who it might be. I'll go to the farm's library, and check the books. Ask the Baroness if she knows something while you wait. You can find me in the library later. I'll just park Meteor first. Yes, because we park horses. We always make that joke. It sounds like you're talking about a car. How many horses do you have on this account, by the way? I know you have a ton on your main, but I've only seen you ride this one horse on this one. Yeah, I only have 3 on this account. I only have 3. I could get more, because as you see, my star coins just keep building up. I could get like 5, at least 5 more horses. But, of course, I'm kind of like, I don't want to get more until I max all my other ones, you know? That's my thought on this one. Good day, Sandra. Another lovely day among the grapevines here on the plantation, isn't it? If I know anything about a sleeping widow... No, Sandra, I do know quite a few widows, but... one does so at my respectable age, but none of them strikes me as someone who's sleeping exceptionally much, and thus has been awarded such a nickname. Unfortunately, I cannot help you in this matter. You'll have to trust that Linda finds something in the library books. She might have found something of interest already. Alright, time to talk to Linda. Yeah, but I figure I should max all the horses I have on my alts before I buy more, because I don't really want to spend money to get star coins on my alt accounts. I'm trying to limit myself to only buying star coins on my main one, so that way I don't, like, buy too many, you know? You know how it goes. The Baroness didn't know. Okay, bad luck. We need to trust the knowledge of these books, then. Let's see. I need to read that book, and that one as well. If the Spy Master can help us? I don't think so. He does know a lot, but he doesn't know everything. I think he exaggerates his own image somewhat, and cultivates a picture of himself that is way too legendary. And that book, and that... why don't you pay the Spy Master a visit and ask him if he knows anything about the Sleeping Widow while I look through these books for information. He probably doesn't know anything. It's not really the kind of stuff he knows, so it probably won't lead to anything, but you can always head over there if you want to, and you've got nothing else to do. At least no harm could come from it. Take the trailer. It's quick and easy. Yes, it is. Do you have to buy the horses with star coins, or can you use the gold or something? You have to use the star coins to get horses. Yeah, you have to use the star coins. And it's not like, I guess too, I should say, you don't have to necessarily buy the star coins yourself once you're a member. You will build up over time. Because you get 100 each week if you're a member, like a Star Rider. I just don't want to... It takes a while. That's why a lot of people will buy stuff. And I buy star coins only on double star coins weekends. That's the only time I ever do. So it doesn't... Like, you know, so that way I don't, like... I've stocked up for a while and I get more for my money, you know? Because they have a different deal every weekend, basically. Or not every weekend, I guess, but most weekends. So they usually get double star coins pretty often. We actually just had one last weekend. And this weekend it's like 30% off pay one Star Rider, I believe. Is it? Is it? It said on my phone this morning, is it? Yeah, 30% off pay one Star Rider, which is pretty darn good. I've been expecting you. I know why you're here, but to make a normal conversation out of it, I'll allow you to tell me why you've come. Gosh, Spy Master. The Sleeping Widow. It's a living being who's lost its husband. It's a woman, maybe an old woman, and let's see, she's also sleeping. She's also rather unknown, or maybe sleeping pertains to some sort of blindness to the outside world. What do I know? That's all I can say, unfortunately. Is it enough? No? I'm sorry, Sandra, but that's all I can say. However, I'm convinced your friend Linda will find the answer in one of the books, if she hasn't already, sooner rather than later. And you know what? The right book is always the last one you look in. Hint? So what you're saying is if I wanted to try this game out this weekend would be a good one. I mean, yeah, if you did want to try the game out this weekend would be a very good one. I mean, you could try it out in, like, the first, like, 5 levels are free. So if you just wanted to try for the free one, I would recommend doing that first, seeing if you enjoy the kind of gameplay and you like the story. I mean, you've clearly seen some of the story from me playing it. So if you like the kind of thing, by all means, you can give it a shot. But I do understand, though, it's not everyone's game. And what is it? How much is the pay once Star Rider with 30% off? Let me see that. Let me check. Because I don't know exactly. Because I have another account that's not. Okay. Let me remember my stuff. Is it... No. Is it that one? Nope. I don't know how much it is with it. That one. No. Good lord, why can I not remember this? No, okay. I don't remember this one's account password. Good lord. I wasn't on it that long ago, was I? What was it? Gosh darn it. Nope, it's not that one. Oh. How much is... Yeah, let me look. Oh, wait, no, I can just look without logging in. Okay, so right now the pay once normally is around like $70. It's $52.50 right now. $52.50. So that's a pretty good deal, honestly, if you were gonna... Yeah. For those of you who do not have Star Rider and want it, it's not a bad deal. No, it's not. Especially when, like, you don't have to, like... After that, you don't have to spend any more. So, because I've talked to people who have paid the monthly one for years, and it's so much more expensive. So, it's a lot better. I love the fact that it has a pay once deal. I love that fact. See you later, Sandra. Okay. Well, that didn't help. That just was buying time. Okay, can I not? Here we go. Back to the manor. It'll probably be a long time before I actually will have time to try it, but I will keep that deal in mind when I get around to it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and if you ever do want to try it, let me know, and I can kind of keep you updated on the deals that they have every week. Because when they have a discount on the pay once, that's always a good time to try it out and decide if you want it. Or when they have double star coins, because the double star coins also does apply to if you buy Star Rider. So, like, when you buy the pay once, normally you get 1,200 star coins with the pay once when you do it. But if you did it during double star coins, that would double the amount you got. So that's another thing why pay once, why double star coins is such an amazing deal. Because you get double what you normally would get. Because I will say, star coins are very expensive. Very expensive. Which I understand, they are a business, they're making money. But I also, star coins are very expensive. Very. I suspected he wouldn't know anything about the Sleeping Widow, but now you know he doesn't know everything. He knows a lot, though. He has a network of skilled spies, which includes the chipmunks, so he's very valuable when it comes to certain kinds of information. Gosh darn it. I don't want to wait a day. Lisa doesn't have a day. How much do the star coins usually cost? They're about... I can log in. So let me log in and see, because I don't really remember exactly. They have certain bundles that are like you can actually just buy it by like per 100 star coins. 100 star coins is $5.49. So that's for like 100 star coins. And then it goes up to like 500 star coins would be $16.99. I don't know. Is that... better than if you bought like just 100 and 100. I don't even know. I'd assume so. So basically that would be for... Yeah, that is better than if you did that. So it does like help if you get them in the bundles. But like there's bundles for like you can get either 100, you can do 500, 1,000, 2,000, and 5,000. The 5,000 one is like $65. So, but then it gets better, I think, with deal wise when you do the double, because that's when I do the double and I'll get the 5,000, because then I get 10,000 for that price. So that's why I do it then. And then I'm set for a while. I haven't bought Star Coins in months. In months. And keep in mind, I buy a new horse every time one comes out. Sometimes multiple. I find it a bit strange that a game that you pay for has microtransaction in it. I guess it is a lot cheaper of an MMO since you do only have to pay once, but I feel like there should be a way to earn them in game. I wish there were, and honestly people have suggested that. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but it'd be nice one day, you know? It would be not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. And they might work a way into doing it. I mean, they already do give you the 100 every week. Like, you get 100 every Saturday. So it does take a while to save up, but you can, at least you can do it without actually doing the other payments as well. Which I do like that fact. Say there's a quest in Moorland, actually. What quest is that? Oh, it's with Conrad. It says Silverglade. We're calling it Moorland. We're calling it Moorland. But as a collector, I can't handle that. Same. Same. I want all... I have too many horses. Like, come on, look at these horses. They're gorgeous. I have this one on my main account who's adorable. I named it Sunsparkle. I have this one. I want this one. Still don't have it. I honestly kind of want this one and want to name this one right here and want to name it like Lava something. Because look at this texture and stuff on its coat. I love it. I have this one. Look at all these horses that are just right here, though. Like, they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous, and I love them all. Lusitanos. Oh, gosh. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard not to just, like, buy horses willy-nilly for me. I used to play this phone game called Love Nikki, and I had to stop because I wanted to buy all the outfits whenever a new one came out. It would cost me $40 to $80 every other week. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I want to go to Moorland. I'm gonna go to Moorland. I think I'm gonna take a quick ad break as well after we get over there because I am going to take a quick break to go to the restroom and maybe check and see if Shasta is with my dad still or not. After you're playing, I forced myself to stop. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, but I'm going to check and see if Shasta is currently still with my dad or not before we start this one. I don't know what this is, but we shall see. So I'm going to take a quick little ad break. Yeah, it was hurting me financially, but still not good to spend that much on a phone game. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, man. Well, at least you got out of it. At least you got out of it when you did. It's hard when you get into a game, though. It's so hard. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick little ad break. I will be right back, guys. I don't think I'll have a dog, but we'll see. If she's down there, I might bribe her to come join me. We'll see. But yeah, but I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back, and the funniest thing happened. Of course, you know, I said I was gonna go check on my dog to see if she was downstairs. I thought she would be in the basement, but you know where she was? Right on top of the stairs out there, right outside my door. So, there we got... You come here. Come say hi. You come say hi. You come say hi. There we go. There we go. Sweetie. Here we go. We got the adorable Shasta, guys. We got her here. So, she's in the room. You probably hear her chewing in the background. But she's here. One of these days, I will have a channel points redemption thing where you can, like, give Shasta a treat or something like that, and I will have that. But until then, until I get a treat jar, it'll just be random appearances, huh? Or a pets. We'll do pets too because, of course, clearly she can't... We don't want to give her too many treats or because we don't want her to get sick or anything. I don't want that. Alright, so... Where am I going? Where am I going with this? I don't even remember. I didn't even read. Tourists in Hollow Woods. Okay. Okay, now I see the arrow. Now I see the exclamation point. Okay. Let's go... I'm gonna take the trailer to... Steve's? Yeah, we'll go Steve's. But yeah, I think what happened, I think Shasta came up here because she came upstairs looking for me and didn't find me, so she came up here and I just didn't hear her outside my door because I had my headphones on. My headset here, so I bet that's what it was. I'm willing to bet. You should do pet / treat, that way if you feel people are giving too many treats, you just give pets instead. That's true, I should. I should. 1 point thing for 2 points. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah, because then that way she doesn't get sick from too many treats. As much as she would love it. I think, too, like, we definitely need to limit her amount of treats. So she doesn't get sick or fat as well. We don't want Shasta to get fat. Want to keep her good... She has a good size, good physique. Want to keep it that way. Also, I suggest 1 minute for Doggo on can as a point thing too, but much like make it like 10,000 points or higher. Oh, Doggo on the cam? Okay, yeah, we could, yeah, definitely. Big point values, yes, I agree. I think that would be a good one, yeah. That would definitely be a good one. Get like a bunch of points for that. Okay. I'm looking for stuff, alright. Oh, we have flowers here too. We might as well grab those, why not? Here we go, stones. Picked up rocks. You can't, yeah, I figured it out. It's okay, don't worry about it. I understand completely. Oh, there's someone hiding in that bush. I was like, what in the world? What is there? And there's a person. Pick up that. There we go. It's just a person hiding in the bush. Oh my goodness. Scared me a little bit. It scared me, but no, there's just a person was hiding there. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Alright, what am I doing? Am I making the fire? Do I have to get off my horse for this? I'm assuming I do, so let's just... Okay, then next would be the rocks, and afterward would be this. There's some people I see stream that have an end stream point thing, and they set it like, oh man, 5 million points. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of points. That is a lot. I guess some of them can do that, though. I guess some of them can do that. Alright, talk to Gunther again. Oh, there we go. They're gone. Alright. Is that unlock another one? No. There's just a missing. That one will have to wait till later. So, oh, there's one with Josh. Okay. Where do I want to go next, I guess? I should really just open this and see what's closer. Valedale is, actually. So I guess we'll ride over there. Let's go to Valedale, guys. Let's go to Valedale. I was gonna say, I think we'll keep questing on here for a little while, and then we'll switch to Star Wars. I don't know exactly how long, but we'll see. We're gonna get a good amount of stuff done. We're gonna get some good stuff done. And then later tonight, I'm gonna go on to I'm gonna be streaming on my YouTube channel with Chibi there in the chat. It's gonna be awesome and fun. I'm gonna schedule that stream too, so that way people know. I'm gonna put it on for 8. Hopefully the internet is nice to me this time. Like, oh my gosh, yesterday was terrible. Yesterday was awful. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know why to. I do want to change something up really quick on my stream thing. Can I edit this? Yeah. Let's do every 5. Save. Okay. Wanted to switch something up real quick. You're streaming with me? Oh my god, I'm so honored. I never thought this would happen. It'll be fun. We're gonna have fun, I think. I have the game downloaded. I have the game downloaded, so I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm staying off it though, because I'm staying off it, not opening up until stream tonight. Not even opening up. I still can't find my old disc, by the way. Still can't find it. I looked everywhere I knew and still don't know where it is. Okay, what am I doing? Take the bucket and milk the cows. Or milking cows. I still need to download it because I was running dungeons last night and didn't get a chance to. Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's harder when you're like, I don't want to like run stuff. I don't want to download stuff when I'm running other things, like, you know? Wait, do I just... Where's the bucket? Did I have to pick it up? I missed picking up the bucket. Good job, Sandra. I knew. It was like, where's the buckets? I'll download while making dinner. So, yeah, it didn't take that long to download for me, so should be fine. Oh, we only had to milk 1 cow? Okay. I thought we had to milk several, but okay. Ask Claire if she has any empty milk bottles. Okay. This is seeming like a Jamie Olive Tree thing with milk bottles. Let's not do that. Are we saying what we are streaming yet or now? I mean, if you want to, we can. I don't care. We can say it. I don't care. Up to you. I'm gonna put it on the scheduled one anyway, so. Like, I'm gonna put it on the scheduled, so. Someone's penguin, oh my gosh. I don't have the penguin on this one. I didn't get the penguin on this account. I only got it on my main one. Oh, the adorable little penguin. Pick up the bucket and pour the milk. Okay. Okay, do I actually have to? Okay. Click and drag. Deliver to the baker and delivery to the cheesemaker. Silverglade. And windmill. Okay, that's easy. I was just going to say I'm so excited once you feed and wash the animals and take pictures of them and you get a little car to drive around. And yeah, really, that would be so much fun. Not like the original, but I feel it'll still be very cute. I think so too, honestly. And I think it'll be cool to kind of run around like we do. Should I just run there? I can run back. I'll run back. It's closer if I go to Steve's. And then, you know. I think it'll be really fun though. And plus, like with the updated graphics, looking at it, I think that'll make it a lot easier too to deal with how you can't do certain things that you did in the original. So I think it'll be very fun. I think it'll be very fun. Oh, someone's got their mystic outfit on. Oh. Who's inviting me to a riding club? Hello? Hello? Who is Dusty? Hello. I'm being... by them. Oh. I'm not looking for a club. Nah. Jack, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. Dear club. Yeah, I would join a club on this account, but I'm just not that active enough, you know? Like, I'm just not active enough to be in a club on this account right now. If I found one that I was like, yes, absolutely, like, that someone, like, invited me to, like, but right now, it's just, I'm not active enough, you know? I'm just not active enough. Don't have the time. Plus, I have my own club on my own account, and I don't want to take up a space that someone else could be using in another one. So, yeah. I try and wish them well, though, when they do, though. Because it's like, I know how hard it is to own and manage a club and get people in it. It's so hard. It is very hard and takes a while, but it's, you know, it works. It'll eventually work, and it's hard to work it up, though. It is very hard. Yeah, it is very hard, Jack. It is. Okay, did that unlock anything else, or make me save something? Melted ice cream for tomorrow. Okay. Something about melted ice cream. Alrighty. Where do I want to go next? Staying out of here right now, because that's the pony race. I could go to Dundle. I have the trailer for there now. That's why I don't join other guilds besides the optimal baddies, because I'm not on my other characters enough. Yeah, that's the same way with me, because, I mean, if it were something that's like, you know, they don't care necessarily how active I am, and maybe it's like they just want to, like, if we were to hang out for events, like my club is in my old one, I would be fine with that, but, you know, it's just like, I don't want to take up a spot that someone else more active could hold, you know? Where do I want to go next? I kind of think we'll call for pickup. We'll go do the one to Starshine. We'll just go there, hang out, and see what happens. It's with Josh, I know that, so. Catch up with the Petersons. I mean, we're finding Lisa. We still gotta find Lisa. Wait, Lisa's not around. This shouldn't be possible. She's still stuck in the rift. I think this quest is a little out of order, but it's fine. She's still stuck in a Pandoric rift. I guess we're gonna go talk to Lisa then. Oh well. There is one other guild that I help mod for a streamer, but all I really do is accept invites, so I only have the one character in it. Yeah, and see, if you're helping out, that's all just fine, you know? See, you're supposed to still be stuck in a rift. You're still stuck in a rift. Okay. You're watching on VR? Like virtual reality? That's so cool. That's awesome. I've never actually done that. Watched on virtual reality, but I think that's kind of cool. We at least could see our room, which is kind of cool. Look at all her posters. I love it. The light ride. Oh, I can't wait to do that again. I really should get my VR, my PlayStation 1 set up again, because I haven't done that in a while. Where's another one that I have to click? Oh, over here. Oh, and over here. Alright. Day of the Dead. Oh, yeah. So basically, they're really kind of... Lisa's mom passed away before she came to Jorvik. Oh. Oh, this is right. I have to... Run, run, run. Where? Collect more. Go, go. We have to win. Win, win, win. Win, win. Lisa, I love you, but I'm winning. Okay. More down here. How many did I have to collect? I don't even know. Is there more? Any more around here? I don't know. There's one right here. I don't even know. There we go. I want a VR system, but there aren't any games for it that I want to play, so I would just be to say that I have one. Yeah, I'm gonna say I only got it because... See, there is one game on the PlayStation VR that I don't have that I still want. And it's the Iron Man one, but I have the Batman one. The Batman Arkham VR, and it's only like legit, you can beat it in 45 minutes. But it is so fun. Which, it's kind of terrible for me because I'm scared of heights. So that doesn't help me in that situation because you're on top of buildings sometimes. But I've gotten... I got through the game, and I did enjoy being Batman for a while. Where's Lisa at? Are you in your room, Lisa? Are you back in your room, or are you around here? I don't even know where you're at. Where did she go? Is she back in the room? I don't know. If you like Roblox, you can play that. I do actually play Roblox. I don't do a ton. I don't do a ton on Roblox. I do Lumion Legacy, if you know where that is. If you know that one. I do play that. So. Favorite memory. Sitting on her lap as she teaches me piano. Aww. That's sweet. Contribute something meaningful. Can I not get out? I need that. I can't. What? Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Oh gosh, I thought I got stuck in her room. Oh my god, forever stuck in Lisa's room. I mean, it's not a bad room, but I don't want to be stuck in the room. Oh. I've never touched Roblox, but I have a friend whose kid loves it. They have a VR system, so I might have to let her know about that. Yeah, definitely. That'd be kind of cool. I would love to see, like, Lumion Legacy VR. I would love to see that, just to see what happens. But that would be kind of cool, I think. That would be kind of cool. One of these days, I want a Pokemon VR. I do. I want a Pokemon VR so badly. Someone's made, like, a fan-made one, I think. But, I mean, I've seen other people mess with it. I don't like the look of it as much because it just doesn't look as good. But, you know. Same. I want the Gen 4 remix as well. I'm just skipping through. This is sad. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. Aww. Oh, this gives us a ton of XP. I would love to see the Platinum Otherworld in the new 3DS style. Yeah. Oh gosh. Tell me a bit about yourself. What brought you here? I would say the horses. That's honestly what brought me here. I forgot what that world was called. The Distortion World. The Distortion World. The Distortion World. That'll be so cool, honestly, to see. Because they've got to include that in the remake, you would think. You know? They've got to include that in a remake. Okay, there's that, though. This quest is kind of out of order, since Lisa technically is not out of the rift yet, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's here. It's okay. Where do I want to go now? I kind of think maybe we should go to Dundle. Work over there. I know it had something to do with the stuff not being right. Yeah. Oh man, I miss... Gen 4 was the first Pokemon game I ever played, and I cannot wait to get a remake if we do. I really want one. Dundle. That's where I'm going. It's been too long. Yeah, I know. I love Gen 4. Like, my favorite Pokemon is a Gen 1 Charizard, but I really love all the Gen 4 Pokemon. Palkia is my favorite legendary still to this day, so I love Palkia. Can't wait. Infernape and Empoleon, I know people don't necessarily like Empoleon as much, but I still do. And those two are kind of very close to my heart. Empoleon was the first starter I ever got. Mist Foxes! This is where you can get Mist Foxes as pets. They are very expensive, I tell you though. They are very expensive. What am I doing? Take the transport crate to the customer. Where's the customer? On the other end of the village. Alright. Gen 4 was the first that was my own. I played my cousin's Pokemon Blue, but I just played his save. Oh, yeah. So Diamond was the first that was just, I saved. Piplup. Yes, Piplup's adorable. I love Piplup. And honestly, the funny thing is, Shasta... my dog loves Piplup as well because, I have a little stuffed animal, a little plushie. Oh, I have to get off my horse for this. Okay. And she decided, out of all the stuffed animals I have, that she was going to take Piplup. So I've caught her with it numerous times. So I have to hide it now. So that's why any Piplup I get, its name is going to be Shasta. Doesn't matter if it's a boy, doesn't matter if it's a girl. Doesn't matter that it's a penguin Pokemon and I'm naming it after a dog. Forever, it is Forever Shasta. Alrighty, there we go. Oh yeah, we got this bridle, by the way, too. It's very cute. It's a bitless bridle. I think it's the same one Starshine wears, I want to say. But it's very cute, and I love it. It's very cute. And so we've got several quests to do around here. Eventually, we'll get to Wild Woods on this account as well, which we just did the new exploration stuff on my YouTube channel. We just did that last night, and it was so much fun. I love it all. So, yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Listen to her new plan. Okay. Alright, and now you can actually buy Mist Foxes here, which they're very expensive. This is the cheapest one, $249, and this one is my favorite one, the white one. You can kind of see it right here. It's so expensive, but it's so dang cute. I'm not getting it, but it's so dang cute. That's cute. It's very cute, yeah. But yeah, she loves the Pip Club, so I have to hide it. We have to hide it. Hey, Rain. Oh, Rania. Excuse me, it's Rania. Rania. This is Rania. But what it would take to get a new name on the ballot. Oh, yeah, because we're trying to get Rania's mom on the ballot. Okay, I need to go this way. Gotta remember my way around Dundle. Dundle Defenders are back, yes. Dundle Defenders. I like that title. I like that title. Dundle Defenders. Challenge you to a duel. First to 5 signatures wins. Can I actually do this on my horse? Because that's kind of cheating. This is kind of cheating. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I'm cheating. But it doesn't say I can't. You know what? We're doing it this way. We're doing it this way. We're doing it this way. We're making this fair. They should really make that a requirement for that quest. I feel like I'm cheating if I'm not. I have to get 5, right? Yeah. There's several down here, so that's where we're going next. We're making this fair. Get the signature. There we go. One more. Oh, one right there. Last one. Okay, let's go back to my horse. So much better to win fair and square. It is. It really is, honestly. Where is Rania? Wait, she's down here. Is she down here? Oh, she's right there. Her and Dellinger are right there. Alright, get these signatures to the councilman. Oh, my horse got teleported over here. Great, that makes things so much easier. Don't you just love teleportation, guys? Don't you just love teleportation? I do. A lot of signatures. I told you. We... Along the old Norfolk Highway and catch... Okay. Wish I could teleport places. Yeah, I know, right? It would be so much easier. Someone needs to invent a teleporter. Oh, racing. Race, race, race! Okay, I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I'm just following the arrows. Oh gosh, car! This is dangerous. This just gets more dangerous and dangerous. Car! Save so much time for other stuff, like sleeping. Exactly, exactly. Be so much nicer. Like, I could get a solid 30 extra minutes of sleep if I could teleport to work instead of drive. Same! I would love that. God, I have actually thought about that before, and I'm just like, oh, you know how nice that would be? Can we just invent a teleporter? Like, oh. But so far... At least not so far. No one has yet. I wish I could, but I'm not smart enough for that. I am not smart enough for that. There we go. You could sleep at my place, no, it would be closer. That's true, yeah, it would be so much closer. That would be nice. But that's as close as you could probably get. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that was probably as close as I could get. Okay. She's confirmed. Alright. There we go. Yeah, my mom actually did find a house over there nearby that's, like, so much cheaper than any apartment I've ever seen for monthly payments. And it would need some, like, work, but, like, you could actually see inside it. And the only thing is, of course, I don't have the down payment on it, and I'm not quite ready to move out anyway. But it was kind of it was cool, because it was like, I guess there are options like this out there that would be nice. Head back to Dundle. Okay. Run back. But yeah, it was kind of cool to see. It was kind of cool to see, because it was pretty close. But I'm not quite ready for that yet. I'm not quite ready. I want to get a full-time job first. That is, like, my goal right now. Which I'm still waiting on a call back from that guy my dad called. I haven't gotten anything from him yet, so... it just depends. Yeah, on area and lands and such. Yeah, it definitely does. I hadn't seen any buy that, like, price-wise, because it was, like, 80,000. Like, it was a smaller house for, like, a single family house, like a little small family house. But it was really nice, honestly. Like, it had parking on the street, but there was room to, like, put a garage in and stuff, which was nice. And then, like, there's a nice, decent-sized yard, which fence in for Shasta, which would be great. And they had already kind of started the renovations, like, tearing stuff apart, so that would be a little... And you could actually see inside. That was another thing, because I don't want one that's, like, auction and you can't see inside. That scares me. That scares me. So it was actually, it would be honestly a pretty good deal, but of course I'm not ready for that just yet. Help her revise her speech. Okay. But yeah. Like, I could get a house cheaper than my apartment out by my parents, but I kind of want to live close enough to get groceries delivered. Yeah, that is kind of nice. I will say that is kind of nice. How did I do? Good effort. How should I introduce myself to the crowd to make the right impression? Who wants to change the world? Friends, rangers, country bumpkins, lend me your ears. Because, I mean, none of them are bad. Also not gonna lie, I like how if stuff breaks, I don't have to deal with it. That's true. That is very true. That is also good about an apartment. That is very true. Yeah, only +5 apartment. That is very true. I'm gonna say that one. So how do I follow it up? It's time for bold new leadership to lead Dundle into the future. Ask not what Dundle can do for you. You deserve a leader who not only speaks for you, but listens to you. I like that one. How do we wrap up this speech? Everyone gets a free pony. If you make me your councilwoman, it's free ponies for everyone. Vote Sigrid the only candidate who will give everyone in Dundle a free pony. Everything's about free ponies. Fair. Free ponies. I don't know about this. Free pony. Everyone gets a free pony. Who doesn't want a free pony? Okay, I get to get closer apparently to talk to you now. Speak with a doctor. Having trouble sleeping. Follow up with Rania. Is wild or vegan? Ginger, that's simple. We've picked it before. Yes. Oh, yeah, we have. Okay, find the first one, then return to Rania. Got it. Yeah, but I'll see what... I don't know exactly what I want yet, too, when I move out as well. Because I've thought about both, like, the apartment and a house. Because I've been... Obviously, the house can be cheaper. It can be, depending on things. But, of course, I'm not at the point where I'm ready to move out anyway. Okay, I need 3. Well, there's one right here. Grab this one, then go back to the one over by Rania. So, I don't know yet. I'm not sure exactly what I want yet. But if I find something that's, like, cheaper like that, I don't see why not. So... Forage. Okay, let's go foraging for berries. Let's go foraging. Okay, they're up top here, so we gotta cross the bridge. Crossing the bridge. There we go. Let's not run into trees and such. Let's try not to do that. Oh wait, they're down here. Oh, come back. There we go. Alrighty, not quite all I need yet, so I have to run over that way now. I feel like an apartment is good to start. Like, my rent is dirt cheap for the area, plus it gets you used to being on your own and stuff before you have to worry about all the house maintenance and whatnot. That's very true. That is very true. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I want yet either, so that's why I'm like, I don't know, you know? I'm thinking still. I'm thinking about what I want. And I mean, right now, there's no push for me to move out anyway, so... My parents would let me stay here forever if they could, let's be honest. And they've said as much, so... Even if you only live there for a year. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Because I've thought about that as well, because you never know where you're going to end up permanently. And that's also another reason, too, why I'm thinking, well, I should just keep saving my money right now and get a full-time job first, because then that... Wherever that job ends up being, that'll be something that influences where I want, like, a house, you know? Like, where I would want one. So... Fresh spring water. The water that was not tainted. It was not tainted. Gosh darn evil people who said it was. It was not. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. Can I, like, cheat a bit? Nope. Never mind. We have to go the other way. Gosh darn it. Yeah, an apartment will allow you to just up and move to 20,000 times easier than a house. Very true. Yeah, that's another thing I've also thought about. So... That's why I'm like, I don't know exactly what I want, but I'll figure it out. And plus, as of right now, I don't know. I'm happy where I am. My parents are fine with me being here, so there's no real push for me to leave. So if I can stay here for a little while, why not, to save some money, you know? Two amazing riders, 2 awesome horses. Racing Rania back. Absolutely, Rania. The whole process of buying a house while trying to sell your old one, and then if you can't sell the old one, you have to pay on both until it's sold, and that just sounds like a mess. It does sound like a mess. It really does. It really does. Yeah. But I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure it out eventually. Race back. Kind of think I want to finish this quest line before we switch to Star Wars, because after we do this... Oh gosh, oh gosh. Trees, trees, trees. We'll this will have to wait a day, so we'll definitely want to finish this first. I don't know exactly when I want to switch to Star Wars. We've been doing this for an hour and a half. Might do this for a little longer. We'll see. I don't know. I'm waiting to buy a house until I find an area that I want to live in for several years. If I'm planning on moving 3 years after buying, it's just not worth it. That's very true. Very true indeed. There we go. There you go. Have this hot cup of tea. Check in with Rania. Close that because I don't need that open. Alright, wait a day. That's what I thought. Okay, there's still one other one though around here. Let's go. I think this one down here is to actually help with reputation, which we are going to need to unlock the races. So I don't know if we'll need it necessarily for... Well, no, actually I think we will for Wildwoods. We probably will. Because we do that with the Rangers, and they're not even over there yet. Violet, hello. I'm just clicking through all her stuff. What am I doing? Doing something, but I'm doing something. Nutkins is not here. Alright. I don't know where he is, but he's not here. He's not here either. Well. It's a horse I'm looking for, right? I don't know. Assume I'm looking... Oh, yeah. Found him. I found him. Oh boy, oh boy. Take photographs of wild rabbits. Okay. Let's go take a picture of wild rabbits. Is there a trick to this? I want to say there was. Okay. I don't remember if they run. That's... Like, if you try and take a picture, I don't know. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Because I feel like there might have been. No, they don't. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alrighty. Took the picture of the rabbits. Yeah, this is the reputations. This is for all that stuff you have to do for the Dundle reputation to get the races. Because I think it builds up, not with Dundle, but with the Rangers, I want to say. I want to say this builds up with the Rangers. I'll check it when we collect this. Yeah, with the Rangers at Mistfall Station. So let's do these... just to build up the reputation, because we're going to need to eventually. I probably won't do them for like the next few times, but we'll work on... One day we'll just have a reputation building stream or whatever, because we're going to have to do that eventually. If we want to do all the quests. And I don't know, too, if any of it will interfere with, you know, like... This is the rabbit camera, and this is the squirrel camera. Okay, where's a rabbit? There's an animal around here. Oh, there's a rabbit. I need 3 pictures of rabbits. Awesome. Alright, 3 pictures of rabbits, and I'm assuming 3 of the squirrels as well. There's another rabbit. Cute little bunny rabbit. He's not moving. He looks kind of stuffed. Oh, that's a rock. That's a rock. That's a rock. Oh, good going, Sandra. Good going. And rabbit. Oh, it ran. It's gone. It's gone. No rabbit there, but we got the picture, so it counts. If we got the picture, it counts. Alright, and there should be a squirrel? Oh god, don't run off the edge. Let's not do that. Yep, there's a squirrel. Just right here. Let's get more pictures of squirrels. Cute little squirrels. Look at the little guys. Look at the little guy. He's so cute. So cute. I love him. Alright. Let's head up. Okay, I think maybe we always get one that's just like nothing, I think. If I remember correctly. I could be very wrong. Could be very wrong in that, but it looks like maybe. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm curious too. Is my horse like... Okay, so you have to get that other bar to be the boost in speed. That's fine. Oh. Hydrate, yes. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Got a tiny little ice chip and I crashed my horse. There we go. Get a good drink of the hour here. I'll take one more. I'll even do one more. There you go. That good? I guess that's just that good enough? I don't even know. Alright, did that. Because I think... Well, Alonzo has the other one. Yeah, Alonzo Trail Guide right there, so... Yeah. Yes, thank you. Okay, good. Good, good. Maze, hey, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Not to worry about you dying of thirst. Yeah, definitely. You don't have to worry about me. Honestly, I drink a lot more when I'm here, when I'm streaming. And I don't know necessarily why, but I do. So I guess it's a good thing that I stream a lot. Alright, next, I guess we can start a few more before we switch games. We could go to the South of. I think part of that is actually the little foal as well, so. Oh, and one of them's part of the Night Dust stuff. Yeah, so let's go to South of. Same for me, my throat gets too dry, so I have to drink like every 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It happens. Gotta keep my throat moist. Yes, exactly. I used to honestly just do it and not even worry about it, but now of course I've started like, you know, drinking a lot more while I'm streaming, and so now I just can't do it without it, you know? Which level are you in Star Stable? This character currently is level 16. My main character is level 21. So very high. I think my other alternate is level 20, I want to say. I think. So you're getting up there. Turn for the worst. No, the portal will fall. Where is he? Ooh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Not allowed. Did I cut hair? Yeah, I actually got my hair cut and colored yesterday. It's not completely colored. It's got highlights and the blue streak in the front. The blue did bleed into the highlights, so it looks a little... My highlights look teal. But it's honestly kind of cool. And plus that teal will wash out eventually, so. Okay, search for any unusual plants. Okay. Let's go find some plants for this poor foal. We gotta save the foal. We gotta save the foal. It looks fantastic. The teal highlights look so cool, though. Yeah, I know. I really honestly like how they turned out like that. I think keep them as long as you can. Yeah, it'll stay in for a little while. It'll stay in for a little while. But it eventually will wash out like all the color does, you know? Here we go. We got it. Let's go. Save the foal. Gotta save the foal. Save the cute little foal. I really loved when they added this rescue ranch stuff. I think it's kind of cool. Yes, we must save the little baby. Hugh, I got it, Hugh. Baby horse emergency. Rangers incoming. Oh, hey, look, it's Violet. We just talked to you. Oh. Bigfoot sighting. Bigfoot sighting? Treating our patient. Okay. Updated the task board, so we have more task board stuff to do. Let's do it. The baby horse is so cute. I know. I love it. And if you've seen the ones in the new Wild Woods area, they're even cuter. I love one's called Ziggy, and she is adorable. I love her so much. I love them all, but specifically Ziggy. Okay. Save the horse and give it antidote. You can't go to Wild Woods? Oh, no. Well, hopefully one day. You'll get there eventually, and you'll see what I mean. It's very... Ziggy is very, very cute. There's a bunch of foals in Wild Woods now. The new area, there's a bunch. And so you'll love them. Level 12. Hey, get through the Dundle stuff, and you can get into Wild Woods. Because they did lower the level. Like, there is no level requirement. You just have to get through the Dundle stuff. So basically, the level requirement's at, like, 12 now. Taking its temperature. So it's no longer has that level requirement. Give the foal water. I thought it was going to send me somewhere else, but no, we're staying here. Now we're going somewhere else. Gotta clean him up. Let's clean up the foal. I'll have the same horse as that baby horse, but then huge. Yeah. Oh, the foals are just adorable. I love the little foals. He's so cute. So cute. Clean him up. I'm missing him, but okay. I'm missing him, but okay. Alright, and back to the care station. We gotta feed him. Let's go feed the little guy. Let's feed the cutie. Feed the cutie. I like his mohawk mane he has going on. Exactly, yes. You gotta love it. He's got style. He's got style. These foals got style. Let me just bump my teeth with that. So we see how the foal is doing. The foal is still ill and needs proper care. You've currently taken care of this horse for this many days. 3. I expect you need to care for this horse for 4 more days. Okay. So 4 more days until we lock the next part of this. I'll have to try and remember to do that every time I get on here for this. I will have to remember that. Alright, and is there... Now we can do the one with Madison? Madison! You're over here. Dancing around with the chickens. What are we doing? Madison, what are we doing? Ride to the Hermit. Okay. Here we go. And pick up flowers along the way. Oh, we have to pick up a certain amount. Okay. Shouldn't be too terribly hard. Oh yeah, we'll easily get enough. I'm just gonna skip that one. We got time. We've got a good expanse of land left to go. We'll find enough. Yep, there we go. I was gonna say, is no one gonna show up, but there's one right here, so it's fine. Alrighty, I'm gonna run off the edge if I keep going in that direction. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Not very smart of us, would it be? Would not be very smart. Oh, if there's someone on that Irish cob, I have that one on my main account. I haven't ridden it yet, but it's so cute. You get it off the app, off the horses app, and it's so, so cute. I love it. Say it would be smart, yeah. And we have a quest of trust as well, too, still with this guy. So I'm gonna actually do the reputation while we're here. And the races, because why not? XP and reputation, why not? We're good? We're good? All good? Alrighty. Yeah, I think we'll try and finish this one, and then we will we'll switch games. Where's Shasta? She's actually right behind me, and we haven't had a doggo appearance in a while, so you know what? We'll do that right now. We'll have... Oh, did I unlock that quest? I think I did. Okay. I'm gonna finish the other stuff, though, in a second. Hey, Shasta, come here. People want to see you. People want you to come say hi. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. I mean, you can see her. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, we gotta stretch first. We gotta stretch first. You can see her tail in the corner. Come on. Come on. Come up. Up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Yeah, there we go. And now she's gone. She's like, mine, leaving. Just thinking, no thanks. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, she's a funny dog. She's a very funny dog. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do his racetrack, his other racetrack at least, and then we'll work on other quests with him. She's having a grand old time with that treat, so that's good. I have a couple more for her, but we'll save those for later. I just need to get a treat jar, guys. I just need to get a treat jar up here for her. My dad has one downstairs that we had the jar in our apartment on campus, and so now it's in his office, and he uses it for treats. I need to get me one. I don't know, maybe I'll go shopping sometime soon. Who knows? Don't get out of the house as much anymore. Which is understandable, considering the times we are in. Considering the times that we are in. Don't miss the checkpoint. There we go. There we go. And now she's back on the rug. Back laying down on the rug. Alright, I want to do... I only leave for work. I make everything else come to me. Yeah. What's the time by you guys right now? By me, it's 8 p.m. For me, it is about 2:30. It is about 2:30 p.m. for us. Yeah, let's do this one first. Go on off then. What are we doing? Ride out and see if everything's okay with the wild horses. Okay. Let's go see if everything's okay with the wild horses. I can tell you right now, probably no. Oh, 2020, yeah, in military, yeah. Yeah, like the military time-wise, yeah. Yeah, for us, it's just like it's in the afternoon, you know? We're getting into that time-wise. Horsey! Horse! You're away from the herd, buddy. Oh, well, you're very close to the herd, actually. You're very close to this herd. You're very close. Almost time to leave work. When are you leaving work today? I'm gonna say, don't you leave at 4? Which is my favorite time of day. Yes, absolutely. In the USA, 8:20. Some people do it by the military time, which is 20. Like, they go by the whole, like what you said, so it's whichever way you want to do it. Love my job, but I prefer not to work. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Same. You do leave at 4. Okay. Alright, I need to go that way. See what we find. Is it... we're gonna stay down here, actually. Stay down here, circle around. I think it's better. Maybe. It wouldn't have mattered, but it's fine. You little... Grr. Need to give this guy a good old-fashioned gib slap. If any of you don't know what a gib slap is, basically it's where... It's from a TV show that I watch over here. You basically just take it and go gib slap him in the back of the head. Knock some sense into him. Even though I pick my hours, I try to keep it 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Not going in too early and not leaving too late. Yeah, definitely. That would be a good thing to do. You're evil. See, you can even tell he's evil by the background they give him right here. He's very evil. He's very evil. You're evil. Don't like you. You little. See, evil. Don't do that to the horse. Oh, I have to get off my horse. Oh, and he left. He basically started up the horse and then left. Oh, I got it, Madison. I got it, don't worry. I got it. Alright. Know him from before? Oh yeah, I know him from before. Ride to the beach. Oh yeah. I remember all this. Dang good. What's my job? I work in a shelter. It's kind of confidential stuff, so I don't talk about... I'm not going to say what kind of shelter, but it's a shelter. Horses out on the water. Night dust. Night dust. Night dust! No! Stop, Madison. Madison, no. Yeah, not the fluffy animal kind. No, it's not the fluffy animal kind. Madison. Madison, you can't hurt yourself. Madison! Oh my gosh. Just imagine how many puppy play dates we could have if we did, though. I know, right? See? Evil. Just knocked the little girl in the water on the back of his barge. Like, what? I would visit you every day. Yes, absolutely. Madison! What age is Shasta? She is 5. She will be 6 in, April. Can't, something you could use to pull Madison out of the water. Find something to pull her out. Find something to pull her out. Nothing there. There's gotta be something around here, like a branch or rope or something. Is there here? No. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Current will carry Madison out to sea. Good Lord. Isn't there someone who can help you? The hermit! Come here, hermit, help. Help Madison. Help Madison. Do you got a rope or something? Please say you have a rope. Oh. No time to talk. Save Madison. Do I have to get off my horse to do this? Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. My night dust is gone. Oh, poor Madison. What were you thinking? I don't think she was. Fetch a sweater. Yes, I will fetch a sweater. I will fetch a sweater. Got a lot of unfinished business with Mr. Anwar. Okay. I need to get home and think. Take a look at some papers. Okay. Talk to the hermit. I'll be in touch. Alright. Start heading back. Just a case of waiting until the hermit gets in touch again. Alright. Okay. I think this unlocked this one, so I think that continues that, but I think we're going to wait to do that until next time, because we've been doing this game for a good 2 hours almost. I think we're going to take a little short break. We still need to get Shasta and Nala together to hang out, maybe this summer sometime. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think they would probably like run around, you know, together. I'm going to go ahead and call for pickup. We're going to switch over to Star Wars, so hopefully you stick around for that. It'll be a fun time. I think we'll either go on my one Jedi Knight that I'm enjoying playing right now, or we'll do my Sith Warrior again, which I'm working up. But yeah. Do we know each other in real? We do. We've been friends for a while. We've been friends for a long time. I feel like 2 hyper huskies would get along well. I think so. I would hope so. But yeah, let me go ahead and switch over to there. Yeah, but I'm going to switch games real quick. I'm going to run a quick ad while I do that. Yeah, we've been friends since high school. We've been friends for quite a long time. Sorry, Shasta, didn't know you were there. Her head's right beside the bottom of my chair. But I'm going to switch over to the next game. So we'll play a little bit of Star Wars for the rest of this stream. Yes, band together every day. When we were doing the Piccolo thing together, that was like one of the most fun things ever. Because when we just sent off in the practice room, we were just laughing. It was so much fun. So much fun. That's all I really remember from that. Because I remember her sending us off to practice on our own. And then we were just in there and we would just laugh at everything. Like, anytime we messed up or something, we would just start laughing. It was so much fun. Oh. But yeah, I'm going to run a quick ad break while I switch games. And then I will be right back with Star Wars. The pain of playing the piccolo. Oh yes, I still love my piccolo. I have it in this drawer, like right here. It's right here. Not pulling it out though, because Shasta will kill me, and so will Cooper. So, but yeah, I'll run a quick ad break, guys, and I'll switch games, and we will be right back in a second. All right, we're back. We are back. So I just had it didn't take long to switch games. Does not take long at all. I'm gonna turn up the volume though for this game just because we want to make sure you guys can hear the sound. You still have your piccolo as well. Yeah. It's part of that time, you know. It's part of that time. But yeah, so the two characters I was talking about are both level 21. I didn't even realize. This one is my Sith Warrior. This one is a Jedi Knight. I've played the Jedi Knight before, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we should go back to the Sith Warrior. Play that a bit. If it hurts my soul too much, we'll switch to the Jedi Knight. But we'll play the Sith Warrior, I think. I think we'll play the Sith Warrior just to kind of, you know, I vote Sith just so I can watch it destroy your soul. Yeah. Gosh, yeah. Oh, man. I'm getting a little better, but, you know, it's still hard. And last time also we voted because we're about to meet Malavia Quinn, or however I say his name. I'll find out in a minute. I forget how they said it. But we're about to meet him, and he's actually the romance for the Sith Warrior, so I had you guys vote on whether we should wait for the expansions to do Theron. Because I wanted to kind of see the Sith side of it, because I've seen some of it, and I think it's hilarious, so I want to actually do it. Or we should just do this straight away, or if we should do both, and you guys voted both, so we're doing both. We're doing both romances, so yeah, I think I'm good. Oh, and we also customized our character, as you could tell. Look at these lightsabers. Look at those colors. Looks amazing, and I love it. Alright, do I have actually any daily stuff too? Login rewards that I have not claimed? Yeah, a ton. A ton. Use Quinn, then lose him for something better. Yeah. Oh, gosh. God. Just add it hurting your soul, my gosh. I don't even know Quinn's character too much, so this will be interesting, because I have to learn more about him.
Sir, I apologize, sir. It was the best I could do.
If that's your best, you're useless to me. I can shoot you dead with a clear conscience. Is that what you want?
No, sir.
Then focus, Jillins. Dismissed. I apologize for the delay, my lord. Lieutenant Malavai Quinn. I'm to be your liaison here on Balmora.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And to you, my lord. Lord Barris will brief you personally, but I'm to acquaint you with the climate here on Balmora first.
By all means, go ahead.
Even though the Empire wrestled control of Balmora from the Republic during the war, we were never able to completely eradicate them. There is a rather sizable resistance movement. No one wants to admit it, but it's clear that the Republic is backing it.
The Republic cannot be tolerated.
I agree, my lord. It is my dream to see our enemy vanquished. I have a secure line to Lord Barris. I'll patch him through immediately.
Ah, I see you've convened with my apprentice. Very good, Lieutenant. Leave us.
Alrighty. He's interesting.
Quinn owes his career to me, but we should keep the details of your mission between the two of us. We must act swiftly. Noman Carr's Padawan has directed the Jedi's suspicions to my undercover spy there on Balmora. Do you recall this?
Remind me who this Noman Carr is.
Oh shoot.
Jedi
That's not what I
Master
meant to hit.
Noman
I thought I was hitting
Carr
one.
is my
I know who it is.
personal nemesis. He has dedicated his life to proving that there are Sith spies among the Jedi and Republic. He is training
Didn't
a young
need this
Padawan
reminder, but
who
okay.
has the power to know the true nature of any being. This Padawan must be stopped.
Time to learn again, yeah.
The Jedi are skeptical of her power. But if his Padawan is validated, Noman Carr will have the weapon he needs to destroy everything I have built.
I will not let that happen.
My spy is Commander Rylan of the Republic Resistance. He is the central contact for all my operatives in this sector. Unfortunately, Quinn is tracking an investigator that the Jedi have sent. That means we have to cover our tracks before you kill Rylon. Your first mandate is to destroy evidence that links Rylon to the sabotaging of Balmora's defense systems during the war. To do so, you must break into the satellite control tower. Quinn reports that the tower is a death trap of mechanical security.
I'll handle anything that dares get in my way.
This task is priority of one. The Jedi's investigation
Review section in class. The test will be coming up later. This will help you prepare. Yeah.
Quinn has everything you'll need. I'll summon him back. Remember, he is not to know the reason for your mission. I'll be in touch.
Okay, he's
My
not
lord,
to be.
I've prepared what you need for your assault on the satellite control tower. In order to destroy the mainframe, you'll mount this charge to the base and activate it. Then contact me and I'll be able to detonate.
Alrighty. Oh, provided rewards. Awesome. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, we got another lightsaber as well. That's better than the one we have. Sweet. We'll have to equip that in a minute. Alright, we're gonna go plant explosives. When in doubt, C4. Okay, and I don't have anything to learn from the trainer, so we're good. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised. I didn't think we'd get Quinn so quickly. I didn't think we would, but I guess we did. Can't say I'm upset about that, because one of the things I do like about this game is the different romance stories, just because I'm a hopeless romantic, and I like to see what happens. Oh, I get credits? Sweet. Do I have enough credits to actually modify this lightsaber with this, or take off the crystal here? Yeah.
Nobody better mess with us now.
There we go. Alright, there we go. That's better. And I can open some of these things. Because your decorations, which I can just go ahead and redeem. Your stuff I can take. Ooh, hello. Your companion gifts, what are you? Oh, it can be traded at a scrap peddler, okay. You get no influence from that, but you get a moderate from this, so here you go. You can have that.
Hey, thanks.
I'm gonna go ahead and open this as well. Because some of this stuff I can go ahead and use. The rest of it I can sell. It's a little better, but again, I stick to modifying. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. This thing I can sell. That's a scrap thing. Okay, I might need to save that. I don't know. And these are credit things, so I have to sell those the next vendor I see. And these are companion gifts. Do I open it now? And give whatever I want to Vet? How's your companion rank? Oh, you're already on 7. We're gonna leave you be now, Vet. Let me organize here a bit. That can go over there. This there. This there. The rest of the stuff is getting sold, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Where's the... Speeder's over here somewhere. There's gotta be a... med droid or whatever, wherever we're going, so we'll just do it when we see that.
Service, my lord.
Just go over that way. So I want to know, why does Quinn owe his career to Barris? I want to know what happened. Which I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out, but I guess that's the question. What happened? Oh yeah, there's a med droid right nearby. All good.
Please use all products only as intended.
Sell, sell, sell that. Don't need to sell that. Sell that, sell that. Keeping that for whoever. Don't want that. I don't use those, so that's why I just don't keep them. So,
Be well.
if maybe I did competitive stuff, maybe it'd be fine, but I don't, so. Okay, and this means we need... Oh, we're using the Tauntaun. Tauntaun. Purple Tauntaun. I love me a good purple Tauntaun. Makes me happy. Gives me joy. Gives me joy. Okay, the path branches off, so we'll just wait till we get there. And try and avoid these fights as best we can, because I'd rather not pull them right now. Okay. Gonna branch off here. And of course there's things in my way. Well, not quite. Well, can we sneak by them? Somehow I bet not. And we are just to follow the path, okay. Smog Slayer, hey! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good, so. Oh, was I just... I was just here with another character, I feel like, but okay. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. I guess we'll just run the rest of the way, because we're not that far. It's gonna kick us off our mount anyway when we get in here. Going through some bad anxiety, so trying to hang in there and stay positive. I'm glad you're well. Oh yeah. Oh, that sucks. Anxiety is the worst. It is so bad. It's hard. I think everyone I know kind of has some problems with it. I mean, I do too, honestly. And not like anything diagnosed or anything, but it's just terrible, you know? It's even worse this time around, like this time of the year with everything that's going on. But hopefully it'll get better soon. I know it's hard. It's hard though sometimes. Excuse me. Don't attack Vet. There we go. Don't attack Vet. You don't attack Vet, okay? Just no. Leave Vet alone. Vet is like my best friend now, so you leave her alone. Oh, and hello. Best friend on this game is Vet. In this character. This character's best friend is now Vet. There we go. Alright, where... Okay. What's slowing me down? Something slowed me down there for a sec. Okay, we're fine now. I don't know what that was, but okay. Oh, we're level 22. We can get more upgrades. That's kind of nice. Alright, we'll just go ahead and take that. We're almost there. Why do I keep checking it? I'm right here. Oh, hello. And I'm too close. Then we back up so we can do the jump. I like the jump. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, thank you much for subbing, Smoke Slayer. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call. Is it Quinn? Or is it Barris? I have no idea.
My lord, I mark your progress and see that the charge is armed. I will detonate once you are a safe distance. But first, I have Darth Barris on hollow for you. I will retreat and leave the line secure for the two of you.
Alright.
Apprentice, we have one more potentially compromising thing to take care of before you can confront my spy, Commander Rylon. It involves invading a Republic keep to find a lowly ensign named Dermot.
Who's Dermot? Lowly ensign.
Rylon's
Okay.
son, and the commander confided his true identity to him. Ensign Dermot must be silenced permanently.
Oh boy. Here we go again. Oh. I've got out of work for a bit now. Work. Oh no, I understand. Don't worry. I do not worry about it. I completely understand. I like listening to stuff when I'm working anyway, honestly. That's what I do normally.
Rylon was foolish to tell his
He's
son.
sending me to kill someone else. Great.
Jenkins' otherwise flawless armor. I'll signal Quinn to give you the details. Be swift.
My lord, Ensign Dermot is being detained in the break of the Republic Crater Outpost, awaiting questioning by the mysterious agent Barris has been tracking. I will alert you if the investigator appears to be heading there. I assume you wish to get to Dermot before she does.
You assume correctly, Lieutenant.
Then I won't delay you any longer. Good luck on your mission, my lord. I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, I guess we're going on another assassination mission. Oh my gosh. It's all the Sith do, assassination. That's all I'm doing. That's all I feel like I'm doing, I guess I should say. Oh gosh. It's fine. It's fine. Haven't had to make a dark side choice yet, but it's all dark side, I guess, isn't it? Okay, elevator, you coming? Yes, you are, okay. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know when it lets you start, like, doing the romance with Quinn either. Of course, I haven't really looked it up because I didn't want to, like, if I was gonna do it one time, I didn't want to, like, spoil it. But I don't know. I'm wondering when that oh gosh. Oh, that was that blowing up. I was like, I forgot we were blowing things up. Okay, I'm gonna quick travel back there just because it's more efficient that way. I spoil myself with that stuff all the time, but it makes me more excited about it. Yeah, honestly, sometimes I do that too, and it really does make me more excited about it. I do try and avoid some spoilers, though, just, like, when it comes to, like, say, the updates with Star Stable. I do wait for that because I want my, like, actual genuine first reaction on the stream. So that's why I try and avoid spoilers for those specific things, but other things like this game, I have actually explored some other arcs that aren't things I haven't played yet. For the most part, I do try to not spoil them, but at the same time, it's like, sometimes I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself. Okay, where am I going? Oh, Balmoria is a tricky area to get around. This is a wall. This is a dead end. Balmoria is tricky, I tell ya. It's tricky. We will find our way, though. It's fine. Always find our way around here before. Oh, gosh. Hello. I feel like I have to go through there somewhere, maybe? Yes, no, maybe so? No. Okay. The other one was a phase, so can't go through there. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that one circles around. Okay, probably there then. I'm a very curious person. I can't help but spoil stuff. Waiting just makes it hurt. Sometimes some stuff, yeah, it's very hard. It is very hard sometimes. Say, I can do some stuff. I can hold off on some stuff. Other things is just hard to do. So I tend to like... I don't know. I try not to spoil, but at the same time it's like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna want to go through that path. Okay. Oh, this is like so brick. Isn't it? Yeah. Isn't it? I want to say it is, but I could be very wrong. I think it's so brick. That's what it's called. It's a very weird being here. I feel like I'm here very early on in the game, because in the Jedi Knight story, you have to wait till the second half to come here. So it's a very odd placement for me for Balmora. I'm so used to it being the other way. There's lifts. I don't think I have to go there. Or do I have to go there, actually? I think I have to take the lift, actually. Because I think the rest of it's blocked off. I think I need to take a lift. I'm gonna hope this is right. If it's not, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, no, get on. Get on. Good jump. Oh. Don't miss our ride. The last thing we want to do is miss our ride. Alright, here we go. Hoping this is this way. Yeah, okay, yeah. Did have to go this way. Just gotta learn my way around again. It's been a while. I used to know some stuff is just very... I used to get turned around a lot. And then, of course, I got to a point where it's like, oh, I know where I'm going now. And then, of course, I stopped playing for a while. And then it's like, oh, wait a second. Where am I going again? Never mind. It's funny because I helped Emma with this a lot. And it was very funny because I was helping her with a character that was already farther along than hers, so like I would be helping her with getting around areas, and I'd be like, I knew where she had to go, because when you're in a group with someone, it tells you where their quest is. So I knew where she was going, and so whenever there was an area like this, where, of course, we weren't sure how to get around, I knew where I was going, so it helped a lot then. Can I, like... I'm just gonna help. I'm just gonna help, you know? I'm just gonna help this person, you know? Whoever this was. And there's a droid right here. Let's take out the droid. Feel very dark, but it's fine. It's gonna be... It's just so dark. These lightsabers are so cool. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna... Do I have to go all the way to the bottom, or... I think so, but we're gonna get... attacked. We're gonna have to attack in a bit anyway, so... Oh, there's another Sith. Oh, that's the Sith Inquisitor. Oh, your guy going down. His guy fell out into the abyss. Fell down into the pit, guys. He fell down into the pit. It's not a pit like the one Boba Fett fell into, but you know what? It's still a pit. I'm just gonna... Why not? I'm helping. Or am I supposed to go this way? Am I supposed to go up here? Actually, I think I'm supposed to go up here. I think I'm supposed to go up here. Oh, hello. Oh, come on. I want to target this guy. Would you target this guy, please? And thank you. Target the commander. Then we can worry about these other guys, okay?
Mess with us now.
There we go. Alright. Where am I going? Wait. I is so confused. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going in here. Okay. Okay. This is me getting lost. You know, that's half the fun. You know, it's half the fun. Random question. Should I make chocolate chip cookies or brownies to enjoy on our streams tonight? Or should I just eat the half pound of Reese's Cups I have? I can't decide. Ooh. That's a good question. So you made brownies last time. I would say chocolate chip cookies. That's what I would say. Change it up a bit. And I heard that's the last thing I've heard you say you've eaten Reese's more recently, and I've heard brownies. So I would say, not that I ever get really sick of them ever, but just in case, I would say do cookies. Honestly, chocolate chip cookies sound so good right now. Oh my goodness, they do. There we go. Alright, take that. Okay, it's not an explosive thing, but you know what? It's a coolant thing. It freezes them. There we go. That was easy. Oh, hello. No resistance on it. I could send you some. I would. Oh, I would love that. I would love some cookies. Oh man, I haven't had... We had like Cheryl's cookies more recently, which I love. I love their like the sugar cookies with like the buttercream frosting. I think they're so good. But I haven't had like a good homemade chocolate chip cookie in a little while. You know? Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, it's fine. I would have to ship them because I don't leave my house, and I think they would be bad by the time they actually made it to you. Probably, unfortunately. It's probably true. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I can't wait till we do the stream later tonight. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, wait for my jump. There we go. Jump! There we go. I just buy pre-made cookie dough, but it makes it really easy to just spontaneously make cookies. Yeah, that's kind of how we do it too. That's why we do it. And it's, oh, it's so good. We always did, I remember we liked to do a lot, it was those sugar cookies that had like the little designs on them, like they would have Rudolph or like Frosty the Snowman. They were so good.
Pipe down, Doormat. There's something going on outside. I'm trying to listen.
Oh, come on, Six, throw me a bone. Who's this agent that's coming to interrogate me? At least answer me that, will ya? Fine, fine, stay clamped. I don't care who it is, I ain't talking. Nobody's gonna get nothing out of me. Nothing.
So don't say no one's getting nothing out of you, because that might not be...
All right, I ain't proud. I give. My dad's an Imperial agent.
What did you say? Your dad is a what?
He said his father is a spy.
Oh no.
This is a restricted area. What are you doing here? Who are you?
It's not a who. It's a what. It's a Sith.
Exactly. Fear me. He soiled himself. Oh my god. I've been able to find those in forever. They used to have Valentine's ones, but I didn't find any when I went to look. Oh gosh. I miss those. I haven't had those in so long. They were so good though. I'll have to look next time I get the chance.
That's right. I'm Sith.
Like I couldn't tell you a bad news the moment I saw you.
Excuse you.
Take a look at yourself, Sith. That's what 2 squads of the Republic's finest looks like.
Okay. And?
Order them to yield, or you're all dead.
Surrender? You're surrounded. Come on, man. Let's send this Sith home in a body bag.
Oh gosh. Oh god, we're frozen. Gosh darn it. You'll be Cobule, you'll be stuff all day evening afterwards. It may be easier for you to look for recipes when you know it is a Swedish. Oh really? Wow. I have never tried that, but maybe I'll have to give it a look sometime. Attack the guy in front of you, please. There we go. I was gonna say, attack the guy in front of you. For a Sith, you're not doing the very well at attacking. Yeah, I'll have to give that a look that up sometime. Also, welcome, Mini Blassin, welcome. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy. My mom's stepdad used to make a homemade version of those everywhere for Christmas. He would make 2 different colored doughs and make the multicolored sugar cookies. Oh, that sounds so good.
Zix?
Sounds delicious.
Zix. Come on, talk to me, Zix. Get up, man.
Zix can't hear you, and getting up is a bit beyond his skill set right now.
And I'm next, right? Please, please, I know why you're here. The Republic's investigating my dad, and an agent's coming to put the screws to me. But I won't break. I promise. Let me live. My dad's secret is safe with me. I'm a rock.
This is where I have to be the Sith. This is where I have to be the Sith. Oh, gosh. He was a master baker. Oh, I love that.
Even if that were true, I couldn't take the chance.
Come on, you're Sith. Live on the edge a little. You can take it. My father's done so much for the Empire. Look, maybe the apple fell off the tree. Kind of far from the tree, but it's still... Look, the apple's still... Look, I'm not exactly sure where I was going with that, but please don't kill me.
This is the part I don't like. This is the Sith part I don't like, and this is what hurts my soul, but we have to do it. This is how... We're going Sith.
It's not personal. Orders are orders.
We're going Sith. Doing it.
Doesn't make me feel any better.
Doesn't make me feel any better. Oh gosh, no.
Poor fool. Not sure we've ever come across anyone so useless.
So useless. I mean, I like having you around.
Not everyone can be as talented as you, Vet.
A compliment. I'll take it.
Gonna say
It smells awful in here. Let's move on, shall we?
oh gosh, so dark. Oh gosh. This is where it hurts my soul. Okay, I have to go back. So brick speeder. Okay. Is that actually where I started? I don't know. Okay. I'm trying. So this is where if I have to, at the end, we'll switch to my Jedi Knight to give me a more relaxed play, because I am more of the Jedi. As everyone knows. Oh, so this is actually Sobrick. Okay. The other one just looks like it. I'm okay. Oh, and I apparently have something with you.
The Force is a weapon.
What's this?
I will show you how to wield it.
Nothing there. Okay.
Show no mercy.
Hey, Quinn. It's a kind of pancake far from the American pancake. It was created in the 18th century when loggers were out for several months and had only flour, salted meat, pork and spring water because they transported all the trees along the river. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'll have to look that up sometime. I'm gonna actually take a picture of that so I remember the name of it, because I will forget. Okay, I got the picture of it. So, take a picture of the name so I could actually see it. Because I'll have to look that up sometime.
Your success at the satellite control station and Republic Crater outpost has surprised me, my lord.
Surprised?
I computed the likelihood of success as nearly negligible. In my assessment, however, I only considered the capabilities of a typical Sith. Clearly, you are not a typical Sith. I will adjust future calibrations to account for your unprecedented abilities.
Oh, this is where you can start flirting with him. I mean, just gave me a compliment, so...
Quinn, you know just what to say.
I'm not too proud to acknowledge when I'm mistaken. Lord Barris is pleased. He says it's time to zero in on your prime directive, and he awaits your contact. My barracks are yours. Activate the holocommunicator in the next room to speak with Lord Barris. The line is secure.
You've been most helpful.
I'll be right here if needed, my lord.
Alrighty. More outfits. Let's talk to... Where's this thing? We go over here. Gotta contact Lord Barris.
I hope you can see the smile on my face, apprentice. You are turning me into a true believer.
That pleases me, Master.
I'm sure you're impatient to complete your time on that little rock. With the satellite tower computer destroyed and Commander Rylon's son neutralized, my spy's tracks are covered. Now the only threat to Rylon ever being exposed is the man himself. It's time to end that threat. Permanently.
Alright. Ending threats permanently. Alright. Don't forget the lingonberry jam. It's a typical Swedish accessory with pancakes or charcoal bun. Great, you probably learned to like it while you cannot fail with it. Charcoal bun. Oh, got you. Hey, autocorrect sometimes is a pain. Autocorrect and honestly, autocorrect and honestly how I always do it, I always think I typed one thing, but I typed another two. And that always is, like, really weird. So, no worries, I understand that.
That is my specialty.
I've had him embedded within enemy ranks for decades. The extent of his contribution to the Empire's interests is unrivaled.
Well,
a man is a hero. Pity he has to die.
He has always known the risk.
Oh boy.
The Jedi investigator must have no hard evidence that Rylon was killed to silence him. It must look like anything but a targeted execution. Annihilate everyone there.
There won't be a heart left beating.
See to that. I've summoned Lieutenant Quinn. He'll prepare you for your final task.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Your final target is the Balmoran Arms Factory. The Resistance forces recently captured it and made it their headquarters. An incursion into the arms factory will be a monumental feat. I'm excited by the prospect of you laying waste to that place.
Oh boy. Yeah, same. And I'm also using Google Translate when I have to write a lot, like, times like these. Oh yeah, got you. Yeah, it's definitely hard using Google Translate. Because Google Translate, it's good, it just doesn't get everything, so that makes it a little more difficult. So most of the Google doesn't translate what I want it to. Yeah, very true, very true. Yeah, it's good, I think, when you're trying to do, like, short sentences, or, like, maybe, like, one word. But a lot of the times it messes up. At least from my experience, it has messed up. And so, like, I'll rely on it maybe for, like, short things, you know? It does help when you need something quick.
So, I excite you, do I?
Well, what I meant was...
And we're making him nervous.
When I imagine all the ways you will shape the galaxy, I get very excited. Yes.
Can I... okay, we're gonna tease him. You're turning red.
How easily you fluster, Lieutenant.
Well, my lord, your question was a bit surprising. My mind is on the task at hand.
It's called multitasking, Lieutenant. Look into it.
I am always interested in bettering myself, my lord. May I continue to brief you on the Balmoran Arms Factory?
Sure. Oh boy. Yeah, especially when I have a Swedish name of something when I write it down. Google tends to translate into the English meaning of the word, then staying with the Swedish name. Yeah, that tends to happen a lot, unfortunately. I mean, it's cool to know what some names mean, but at the same time, it's like, well, if you want to just stick with your name, you know.
I reserve the right to readdress this issue in the future.
That is your prerogative, of course. All right. The Republic Command Center is deep inside the arms factory, the most heavily protected installation on the planet. In order to reach Commander Rylon, you will have to make your way past all of the factory's defenses, which are considerable.
Give me a rundown on those defenses.
Unknown, my lord.
Unknown,
The
great.
Resistance will certainly have state-of-the-art security and attack droids. Stationed inside are an estimated 1,000 of the Republic's best-trained soldiers. Specifically, Rylon's elite squadron is responsible for some of the most precise, improbable resistance victories on Balmorra. They're legendary.
Sounds like you admire them, Lieutenant.
I've marveled at their tactical exploits, that's all. It will be a bright day on Balmorra when they are eliminated. One final thing. The investigator that the Jedi sent has been concentrating her activity around the arms factory. I have her under minute-by-minute surveillance. If she becomes a problem, I'll contact you on your comlink.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm on top of it. I will be here to salute you when the Balmorran arms factory is a smoking husk, my lord.
Alrighty. There we go. Let's go find Commander Rylon, wherever he may be. Find the commander. Find commander, and then we go on to wherever else. After we finish this, we go to Nar Shaddaa. I think we'll be good for level-wise there, too. We won't have to do... We don't necessarily have to do the planet quest, I don't think. Because we're level 22, we're one higher than the max level you're allowed to be on this planet. So this is your first time with SWTOR or just Sith Warrior? Just the Sith Warrior. I've played SWTOR for a long time. The only story I've completed is the Jedi Knight several times. Jedi Knight is my favorite. I have been playing other stories, like I've played some of the Sith Inquisitor, and the Trooper I've been working on. I'm about halfway through that, and what else do I have? I have a Jedi Consular as well I've played a bit of. I do know that story because my friend did it with me with my first Jedi Knight, so I do know that story mostly. And then I have a Bounty Hunter as well. There's only 2 classes I haven't even started. So, this is my only Sith Warrior, though. This is my only one. And I'm so used to the Jedi stuff. Like, the Jedi Knight is more like my style. Because it hurts my soul to make the dark side decisions sometimes. But I want to do this because it's different, you know, and it gives a little more, like, diversity in what I'm playing, so... But I do them in, like, I don't do them a ton. Like, I'll do them for a span of time, and then I'll go back and be like, okay, I want to take a break or something, you know? Because if it hurts your soul too much, you gotta take a breather, you know? I mean, I'm liking it so far enough to where, like, I'm okay, but... I don't know, we may switch to playing a Jedi Knight sometime here, just so I can have a break. At some point. You should give them all a try, but I would recommend Imperial Agent, since it is seen the best... Is it seen as the best story of SWTOR? Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I haven't done it yet. I'll have to check that one out. It is on my list. It is on my list to do. I want to do... Eventually, I want to get all of them done, because then I would just think it'd be kind of cool to have them all done. Yeah. So, but if it's a good story, I will absolutely have to... Oh, who is a medic around here? Someone's a medic, and I don't like that. Who just healed that droid? I attack, dang it. Gosh darn it.
If you're looking for a little trench warfare, and really, who isn't? This is the place for you.
Is this the place for me? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Vet. You're absolutely not wrong. If you're looking for trench warfare, here you go. This is absolutely where you go if you want a trench battle. Yeah, I will definitely be giving that Imperial Agent a try, though. My brother's played it a few times, so I've seen, like, the beginnings of it. But I don't know everything about it, so it will be interesting to actually go through it. My goal is to get through every story eventually. Oh, and I'm level 23. He's just going up in the levels, guys. We're already high enough. We're already higher than we need to be. Which is a good thing, I would say, honestly, in this game, because it lowers you anyway. So it's not like you're gonna get to a point where you're, like, completely overpowered. Because it lowers your level. Which I kind of like that, honestly. Because then you're, like... It's not too easy, you know? It's not too easy. Okay, I need to go. Up that way. Isn't that the same way I go with my Jedi Knight? I want to say it is. No one's gonna mess with us, Vet. It's fine. And if they do, we have lightsabers for a reason. There's a flamethrower. Let's not get involved. Let's not get involved in that. Where? Oh, you're in the way. Of course you're in the way! Okay, let's do the engineer. Alright, let's go. There we go. Easy. Easy enough. Let's get some stuff, because we could sell that for credits. How are my credits even looking? Oh, we're fine. Because I got a ton from those chips, actually. I remember. So, we're still good. Okay, let's see if we can run by these guys, because I don't have to fight them. Really prefer not to. Darth! Welcome, Darth! Welcome, welcome. You can use that emote, by the way, now, Darth, if you want to. It's finally approved, and I love it. Just got home from school? Hope your day went well. Hope it went well. Yes, you can use the emote. Okay, you're not actually attacking me, so that's fine. Well, I still think it's easy even at your level, but it's mostly because I played when the game had been out for like 4 to 6 months, so you had to clear out a whole planet before going to the next one. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That helps when you have to do all that stuff. I made it better, yes. I'm very glad that it actually approved the emotes, because that is the cutest one ever. Like, I'm so proud of that Shasti emote. Made it better, yeah. Yeah, so it's not too terribly challenging. It's just certain fights, like, there might be a trick to them, so... If you're too high in, like, say, maybe, like, your gear or whatever, or too high in level with stat-wise, it might affect it, I guess, in some regard, but... this way, at least, if it were something like that, then it doesn't affect it too terribly much. Which I kind of like. But at the same time, I'm not as skilled at games anyway. I just like to play. And I laugh at myself when something goes wrong. Okay, Republic officers. Where's Commander at? That's all I need right now is the Commander. Max out at level will still have the worst gear, and yet you still have anything with one ability. That's why I still think it's too easy. That's very true. That is very true. That is very true as well. So Sandra, if you need a special trick to leveling fast in SWTOR, just max out the Flashpoint experience boost in the Legacy tab. Under character perks, then just run a bunch of group finder flashpoints. Yeah, maybe. I might do that one day. We'll see. Maybe. I mean, I'm doing okay on level so far. And I typically do fine when I do the planet quests, so...
Nobody better mess with that.
Right now, we're just too high. We're just high enough. We're very high, so... I don't know. We're doing okay.
The factory is under attack. Headquarters has been breached and casualties are severe.
Keep your wits, Captain. What do we know of the enemy?
Target is carving a bloody path in this direction. Unconfirmed reports suggest it's Sith.
Alrighty.
Consider them confirmed.
The girl with the
Command,
black
contact confirmed. The enemy
stripes
is
on her
Sith.
eyes.
Repeat, the enemy is...
I can see that, Captain. Shut up.
She makes me... I don't know about her.
Sith, I know why you're here. Be aware that these are the finest troops I've commanded in all my decades of duty.
Alrighty. Oh, hydrate, yep. There you go. Even got a piece of ice in there too. It's melted. It's getting melted and tiny. I went from 37 to 48 in like 1.5 hours just for running group finder flashpoints. Nice. I haven't seen you drink water in a while. Yeah, I get caught up sometimes. I do get caught up sometimes. Without a level boost, I do have one level booster on, but sometimes I think it doesn't really affect too much sometimes. It just depends on what you're doing, I think. Most of the time I do have a level booster on, though, I will say.
Consider me warned.
Captain Ellerton, engage at will and hold the line. I'm coming with reinforcements. Right on out.
You're about to find out what we're made of.
You're made of bones that break and blood that
Oh,
sting.
gosh. Oh,
You
gosh.
don't intimidate us. We've killed your kind before.
You've never even seen my kind before.
You're about to find out otherwise.
Men, attack!
Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, Vader did that without a level boost? Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's collect the stuff. Yeah, I rarely use anything like that, just delete it the moment I get it, yeah. Yeah, if you're looking for a more challenging thing, yeah, absolutely.
He should have been here by now.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
This means he's safe. That's all that matters.
He's right there.
Please, enough of this.
Commander, no. Run! Save yourself!
Just put him out of his misery, Sith.
Just put him out of his misery. You don't sound like...
He's suffered enough, I suppose.
No.
Okay. Gosh.
It's unfortunate they were on the wrong side. They were excellent soldiers and exceptional men.
They died like dogs.
It was difficult betraying them. You can't bleed with a man and not form a bond. Yet with their defeat, the Empire's cause has advanced. Today was inevitable. I knew Lord Barris would eventually have to eliminate me. But I'm proud to have been of service all this time.
I'm honored to be the one to kill you.
Before I embrace my end, there is one thing I must know. My son. He was the only thing in the world that was truly mine. And in love or weakness, I told him my secrets. I know you had to cover my tracks, but please tell me, did he face his fate well?
I mean, not really, but... they do help when you're underleveled. Yeah, they do help. The only reason why I'm leveling up a new alt is because of the story and prefer to be at a low level when I do that. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. That dye module on that armor goes really well with those crystals. Yeah, I think so. I think it does. I'll just give him that.
His chin was held high, Commander.
I'll just give him that.
I can die with a smile. When they find my corpse, there must be evidence of a valiant fight. We must make this look convincing, Sith. So I will not hold back. I will fight you as though you are my mortal enemy.
I'd have it no other way.
Then arm yourself. Tell Lord Barris it has been my great honor to serve him.
Okay. Alright, where is he? He's over there. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Get out of the circle. Oh. I honestly really like the look of this on this armor, the dye, because I do have the dark side, of course. It looks like a dark sider, clearly. But then it has that hint of the light side, because I know this is technically meant for a Jedi Shadow, and I kind of like that, because she kind of has a hint of that in her, like, in her choices as well. Because I'm trying to do the dark side, but then, like, there's a hint of that, and I kind of like that in the outfit as well.
I believe we've got trouble. I heard your entire conversation with Commander Rydell.
Okay. That ain't good. He wasn't supposed to find out.
You have my attention.
I told you that I've had the Jedi investigator surveilled and that she's been snooping around the arms factory. Apparently she bugged Rylor's quarters, and as she listened in on your conversation, I heard what she heard. The investigator knows everything, my lord.
Where is she now?
She was heading to her ship, because I had my men move in and cut her off from the Republic landing bay. I am systematically blocking her avenues of transmission and escape, herding that Republic scum to her only hope. The spaceport at Sobrik.
I will be there soon.
I'm afraid there's more, my lord. My men who engaged her report that she's wielding a lightsaber. It seems this investigator is a Jedi Knight. I advise caution when facing her.
Being careful is what got us into this mess.
I see your point, my lord. I will gather my remaining men and meet you at the spaceport. We will crush this Jedi.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm up to the part with Quinn. I am up to that part. Okay, where exactly? It's back here. Yeah. So, quick travel. Best thing that was ever invented. Quick travel. It's the best thing that was ever invented. Alrighty. Go up there. Just right there. Gotta love quick travel. Does your quick travel have a cooldown on it? Yes, it does. It's like 6 minutes. Yeah. For my quick travel is 6 minutes. I thought it was like a half hour for people who weren't subscribed, but I think they might have changed it, but I'm not positive. I am not positive on that. You can decrease it. I mean, I don't really need to. I don't really need to. I mean, it's fine where it is, so I don't see the need to decrease it.
Nobody better mess with us now.
No one's gonna mess with us, Vet, and if they do, it's their mistake. I'm not a Darksider, but this character is, and so she's a very good one, I think. She's not the most vicious one, but she's pretty good at it.
You're too late, Sith. I already transmitted the conversation between you and Commander Rylon to the Jedi Council. Nomen Karr has his proof. Now Master Karr and his Padawan will track down and expose every Sith agent in the galaxy.
I'll let you enjoy your delusions.
Enjoyment is not part of the equation. I have purity of purpose. I seek neither thrills nor satisfaction. Unlike you, I am calm.
How incredibly boring.
Living an enlightened life is anything but boring. The dark side shall fail you, Sith. Save yourself, surrender, and the Jedi Council will give you every opportunity to discover redemption.
I would rather be dead.
Attack me, and you will be.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh, gosh darn it.
victory means nothing. The damage has been done. The proof has been transmitted. So deal the death blow, Sith. I am at peace, knowing that the greater good has been served.
I hate to burst your bubble, Jedi. No, that's a lie. I'm reveling in it.
I'm reveling in it. Oh god, Quinn.
The Jedi know nothing.
Jedi know nothing. Good job, Quinn.
Quinn, I could kiss you.
I'm only doing my job, my lord. I had her monitored and screened the entire time. There was never any risk at all.
Gloat all you like. It means nothing. I remain at peace. And Noman Carr and his Padawan will still defeat you.
Tell me the name of Noman Carr's Padawan.
I will never betray her identity. I am resigned. Strike me down. I offer no further resistance.
I don't like... Oh.
I'm not going to object if you want to die.
There is no death. There is the Force.
This is where it hurts my soul. This is where it hurts. Oh gosh. The horror moment of BD makes the fight look so much easier.
Accepted death.
Bizarre indeed.
No matter. The threat is ended. Lord Barris will be anxious to learn what became of this. When you're ready, I'll contact him from my office.
I will be there soon.
Excellent. I'll go prepare. I'll be waiting in my barracks.
Darth just edging it on, pretty much. See, these decisions don't hurt your soul, they hurt mine. They hurt mine, but you know what, we're doing it anyway. It's not me, it's this character. It's fine. Explore the dark side. I am, apparently. I am. It still hurts. Okay, can I actually get on my Tauntaun while I'm in here? Yes, I can. Run. Purple Tauntaun. This gives me joy. Purple Tauntaun gives me joy after that. Purple Tauntaun will forever give me joy. No matter what situation I am in, the purple Tauntaun gives me joy. Purple Tauntaun. Oh boy, oh boy. The pain is just Dark Sandra trying to come out. Oh gosh. I don't know if I want to know about Dark Sandra. I really don't.
It's not my place, Lord Barris. I leave that for your apprentice to convey.
Then step aside, Lieutenant. My apprentice has arrived. Nice of you to join us. Quinn refuses to update me, insisting the privilege be yours. I assume the Jedi investigator has been stopped.
She is dead, Master.
That is a relief. I had hoped to avoid confronting the Jedi, but our hand was forced. What matters most is that Rylon can no longer be exposed. And how would you assess Lieutenant Quinn's contribution?
I'm gonna say. Trust me, I'm an expert. I would like Dr. Sandra to come out. I mean, she's kind of coming out, I guess. I think Darth would like that too, so that's 2 against 1. Yeah.
Lieutenant Quinn is an exceptional officer. I couldn't have done it without him.
High praise indeed. Quinn, I believe you have sufficiently repaid the debt owed to me. I'm putting you up for a captaincy and transmitting an executive order allowing you to station wherever you choose. You are dismissed.
Thank you, Lord Barris. If my actions benefit the Empire, they benefit me. I would have done the same regardless of our past. My lord, before I depart, it's been my extreme honor to serve you. You are the epitome of everything the Empire stands for.
Oh boy.
I'm going to miss your rugged good looks, Quinn.
Maybe our paths will cross once more, my lord.
So he doesn't become a companion here. Okay, that's interesting.
There are powerful Imperials dedicated to keeping him down. But if Quinn can overcome them and rise to the station he deserves, There is great hope for our Imperial allies.
If given the opportunity, he will excel.
By the way, it's not worth worrying about. Quinn's affairs are a speck compared to what we face. Your presence on Balmora is no longer needed. Return to your ship when you're ready to leave. I'll contact you there.
Alrighty.
So, we're leaving, right? On to our next exercise in domination and destruction?
Domination and destruction.
I only dominate and destroy as a last resort.
Yeah, right. You must have a short list of resorts then.
Oh gosh.
The next place we end up has a beach.
Has a beach. That would be fun, Vet. Yeah, let's go to a beach, Vet. Oh gosh, I don't know if Nar Shaddaa has a beach. I highly doubt it. Wait, so I just saw an ad for coffee flavored cream. Like, for your coffee. Like, what's the point in that? I don't know. Maybe people don't want... Maybe they don't want, like, any kind of flavor? But isn't there, like, maybe just a general one that doesn't have flavor, I guess? Or is there? I don't know. I will never play a Jedi Consular because it's just the Sith Inquisitor, but without the lightning. It is without the lightning. It is without the lightning. Obviously, because the lightning is a Sith thing, obviously. Oh, and I can change my bar. Yeah. I think the Jedi Consular is okay. I don't mind it. I think the story isn't as good, in my opinion, for me, as it is with other ones. Like, granted, I am biased to the Jedi Knight. It is still my favorite story so far. But it's not necessarily... I guess, I mean, it's Emma's favorite right now, so far, but, you know, it's not... To me, it's not as exciting or as fun to play, you know? In my opinion. Oh, hello, Quinn.
My lord, I hope you don't find my appearance here obtrusive. I beg an audience.
I will always welcome you, Quinn.
It pleases me to know that, my lord. As you know, Lord Barris enabled my reassignment anywhere I choose. It is an evolution I've longed for and assumed would never come. Aiding your mission on this planet has reawakened the ambition I began my career with, to make the most profound impact possible for the Empire.
Welcome back to life, Quinn.
That is how it feels, my lord. I cannot think of a more glorious and honorable way to make a difference in the galaxy than to serve you. I'm here to pledge myself to you. I'm ready and willing to serve in whatever capacity you see fit.
God. Oh, God.
Whatever capacity I see fit. How exciting.
More like nauseating.
Thank you, Vet.
I wouldn't expect a child to understand.
My lord, if given the chance, I know I will prove myself to you. I'm a top-notch pilot, military strategist, and a deadly shot. I can fly this ship, plan your battles, assess your enemies, and kill them. You won't find a more tireless and loyal subject. I offer my military prowess and dedicate every ounce of my strength to your cause.
I would be pleased to have you, Quinn.
The pleasure will be mine. Thank you, my lord. I will submit my reassignment papers as we depart.
Okay. Well, now we have Quinn. I thought it was weird that we didn't have him yet after all that. I guess I should have known he was going to appear here. I should have known he would be here. Alright. So we have to use our holo-terminal. Let's use that.
Prentice, I see you are ready to put Balmora behind you. Good. The elimination of Commander Rylon grants security to my spy network, but there is still more to be done.
I won't disappoint you.
You haven't yet, but every new challenge offers the chance of failure. Now, before I unleash you on Noman Carr and his Padawan, you must eliminate my spy on Nar Shaddaa. Head there immediately.
Alrighty, next stop, Nar Shaddaa. What do I get here? Oh, it's a lightsaber, okay. Mine will still be better because I have to upgrade it. But I do want to, I'm gonna do all of their influence first, like all their conversations. Then I'm gonna go to the fleet because I want to upgrade my gear.
Have you ever heard of Nock Draen? Pirate. Terrified the criminal world for a few decades.
We didn't study many pirates in the academy.
He wasn't just a pirate, he was the pirate. Galaxy's most wanted and all that.
Alright.
Draen was the most famous killer in the galaxy. But he set me free. I was still slaving it up for Three Eyes when he crossed Nock. Or maybe he just had something Nock wanted. I never did ask.
Did any of the gang survive the encounter?
You mean anyone that wasn't owned as property? No, they did not. I'm still not sure how Nock got his speeders into the camp. One minute they weren't there, and then they were. He was ruthless, but not a thug, you know? Sort of a pirate prince. Freed all the slaves, and told them they could join up, or go their own way.
I assume you saw the opportunity for plunder and seized it.
Well, I wasn't gonna go wander off on whatever waste of a planet we were on. I was the smallest on the crew, and mining had taught me to fit in tight spaces. Nock's crew showed me how to steal. For a long time, I didn't feel bad about stealing. So much had been taken from me.
It must have been hard for you.
Well, it's a long time ago anyway. Let's get back to work, yeah?
Alright. Oh, Vet. I love Vet. Gotta love Vet. Alright, now we can talk to Quinn, and it looks like he's up here. Yep. Oh, getting stuck on the wall. Of course he'd be up here. He said he was a good pilot, so...
My lord, I have settled into my quarters and fully acquainted myself with the ship. I am at your disposal.
Gosh.
I should probably inspect those quarters, Captain.
You'll find them spotless and in order, my lord. You'll also find that I'm fully trained in all aspects of operating this vessel. I can both navigate and pilot.
Wait, you dodge well, Quinn? What?
If you're half as good at evading obstacles as you are my advances, then my ship is in good hands.
I'm here to do a job, my lord.
Gosh. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Oh gosh.
You wish to speak?
Yes, my lord. I wanted to update you on the condition of your ship. It has responded extremely well to my optimizations. I'm pleased to report that we are operating at peak efficiency.
That's good.
I'm glad to hear it. Keep up the good work.
I fully intend to, my lord.
And try to relax, and now back to work. Oh. I feel like he would just be like the back to work kind of guy. Maybe.
Let's not waste any more time.
As you decree.
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Didn't matter. I try to pick the ones that they approve, you know, because they get their influence up higher.
You may always speak freely, Quinn.
I'll keep that in mind. There's a reason I was languishing on Balmora before you arrived. A decade ago, I served under Moff Broysk at the Battle of Druckenwell. Moff Broysk made a critical oversight that brought the fleet to the brink of complete defeat. I ignored his order and turned the tide to victory.
Then you are to be commended.
That's not how the Moff saw it. Broysk took credit for the reversal, which is fine. But then he court-martialed me. Darth Barris assigned me to Balmora, or my career would have been over. Moff Broysk has blocked every transfer and promotion I've been up for since.
I have no tolerance for fools like this Moff.
I could say more about him, my lord, but my point is made. I serve you now. I have no regrets. I'll return to my duties.
Alright. Takes him a while to express, yeah. Because Torian hasn't expressed his feelings for my bounty hunter yet, so I believe it takes a while. I think, honestly, it takes a while in everyone. Clearly, some move faster than others. Because, like, Quinn's more of like the dutiful one, like he's working and stuff. He thinks he's here for a job, which I mean he is. That's what he's here for. But then of course you get like in the Jedi Knight story, like Doc is he just flirts nonstop. That's what Doc does. So that's just what Doc does. So, you know, it's one of those things. Like, each one is a little different, I think. Okay, let's head to the fleet so I can upgrade my stuff. Doggo's at my feet, so... We'll get a doggo appearance in at the end of stream, I promise. We'll get there. Oh, and I also have companion gifts, too, that I'll have to play around with as well. Quinn gets a good thing from that. And I'll open the other one. I'll open the other one as well, just so we can get rid of some of them, like use up some of them on Vet and Quinn. The only reason I didn't open them up before is because I didn't want to get a ton and block up inventory space when... that say wouldn't be able to be used on Vet. Plus Vet's already at Influence 9, which is good. Quinn's at 2, which is not bad for a start. But I want to get them all. I don't buy the companion gifts, so like I know you could get it higher, but I don't know. I want to get them all to at least 10. Because eventually if I start doing the expansion stuff, some companions require to get them back. They require... influence rank 10, so I don't know if that... I'm assuming if we get them all there, that would change.
You have my thanks.
Okay. Open that. Take all. We're gonna give as many to Quinn as we can, since he's the lower one.
You have my thanks.
Oh, he gets a large one from that. There we go. Large. Large. None. None. Okay, so those two will hopefully can go to Vet.
You honor me, my lord. I am overwhelmed, my lord.
Yeah, see, I think Quinn will come back no matter what, I think, because he comes back story-wise, but then there's other ones that I will come back. You have to do, like, a special mission, so...
I've got the best hardware and the
why?
best prices.
Hang on. Vet first.
Until you need me again.
Hey there.
Vet first. You get a small one from that and small from that. Okay. That's fine.
Thanks.
Do that first. Before I accidentally sell it in a big group of my stuff here.
Looking to upgrade your
So
arsenal?
do that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And you. And you. You're... Aren't you the same thing? No, you're not. What's the difference between you two? 25% for 3 hours. 25% for 3 hours. You look like you're the same thing. I don't know why I can't stack you, but okay. Might as well. Why not? And then, okay, I get the...
Good hunting.
Which ones do I get? I should check this first. Versatile, A, and Studious. Okay.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good hunting.
I don't know exactly how many of these I need, but you know what? We're gonna be prepared. Okay.
Nobody better mess with
All this stuff. All that. Those gloves, so now we do that. And that. So there's the belt. Pants. Modify everything. Probably gonna have too many enhancements, but it's fine. Rather have too many than not enough. I always have too many. It's fine. It's fine. If your character was a male, your next companion almost instantly falls in love with the male Sith warrior. Oh, really? Yeah. There's no difference between the game is just weird like that. Is it? Okay. Did I put you on there? Yes, I did. I finished you. Lightsaber.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
There we go.
Good hunting.
Okay, and where do I get rid of this? Scrap peddler for specialty goods. Cartel Bazaar on the fleets. Okay, let's go over there, I guess. Cartel Bazaar on the fleets. I don't know where that is, but would it be over here? Yeah, Savor Jarwa Junk. Yeah, I do want to explore where this is, though. Because how much of it do I have? I have 25. Because would it be up here? It could be in supplies, I guess. Is it an elevator? Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember this now. There it is. Yep. Down there. I remember. I just never go down there. This is why. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Leiku. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go. Alright. And that also tells me my goal thing works, which is good. I didn't think it would. But it's working, so that's good. Alright, so he should be down here somewhere, wherever he is. Reputation. Are these specialty goods right there? So I'm assuming is that.
You won't find a better bargain.
Yeah, is this the kind of thing I'm looking for? No. It just says scrap peddler.
Come back
so yeah,
anytime.
you're not a, you just say specialty goods, you're not a scrap peddler. Where's a scrap peddler? Hello Hut. Companion customization importer. Mostly event things, yeah. Yeah, the gold thing is really weird. I was using it for a while, but I just got frustrated with it, yeah. I might keep it, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, yep, scrap peddler, strap exchange, premium materials. All right, what you got? Oh no, this is not. This is Jawa junk. This is Jawa junk. Oh, you can get Jawa junk for extra scrap. Okay, so you can get some of this stuff for Jawa junk. I don't know what this is. Medical stuff. Okay. Not really anything I want. Materials. Okay. What do you sell? What do you... Don't even know what you are. Just some other stuff. Oh, there's crystals. Hello. I mean, I'm not seeing anything I really want, so I'll just probably store it for now. Some red ones. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything I really want right now. Crafting mats? Yeah. I'm not seeing anything I really want though, so we're good. We're good. We'll just kind of store it for now and, you know, see what happens. I think we can get to Nar Shaddaa. We'll travel there, and then we might end it. Where's the... Is this the... Which one's the Sith Warrior? Is up here. I mean, we can go down any of them and run in a circle, but I just prefer to go down the right one first, you know? Just then it's right in front of me and just run straight. It's the more direct path, in my opinion. And if marching band taught me anything... that last year, it's take the most direct path to wherever you're going. go. I think after SWTOR we'll call this good then. After we get there, maybe. Or should we just call it good now and save it for next time? We should probably just save it for next time. No, no, droid. Where's my thing again? It's in here, isn't it? I don't need to talk to VR8. Let's not talk, droid. Let's not do it. I don't want to talk to the droid. Not right now. Okay, we'll save that. Move that over. Well, you know, we'll do this because I'll use this one before I use these two. But we'll save that in here. In fact, we'll do this. We'll move this over here. Do this. Wait, why am I saving this? Oh wait, that's slicing of it. That's why I'm saving it. Save it in case I ever want to. What's this? Oh, that's my collection stuff. We don't need to worry about that. I'm a bounce, so I can play on my bounty hunter. Yeah, no problem, Darth. We're gonna have a quick Shasta viewing really quick, though, because, of course, we gotta get Shasta in here one last time. So, yeah, I'm gonna switch over to there. And log out of the game. Oh, yeah, Shasta's coming. Trust me, Shasta is coming. We'll call it good on the game for now, but, of course, we have to get a little baby in here. My little baby. Hey, Shasta, can you get up here? Can you come here? The big yawn. Come here. Come say hi. You come say hi? You want this? Come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. 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 Come say hi. Come say hi. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's a good baby. And she just takes it and leaves. You gonna eat it? You good? You good, sweetie? she's oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love the emotes. I love them all. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, I'm so glad that the emote is on there and it works. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it so much, guys. It looks so good. Get you one more time? You want to do one more time? One more? Come here. One more. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Oh, goodbye. She just takes it and leaves. Like, I'm out of here. See you later. But yeah, guys, I am going to end this here. So I'm going to put these in the chat just really quick. You already have my YouTube channel link, so I won't put that one. But I will put the link, those two links there as well. Or 3 links, I guess, because the one's 2. But if you want to follow me on any of those... Oh, I gotta change my Twitter thing, but it's fine. I gotta change that one link. It just it looks very weird. See your ear still? Yeah, she's just sitting there. She's just sitting here. Yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, scratch. Oh, get some good scratches. Oh, you like that. Oh, yeah, she's very cute. I want to pet those ears. Oh, yeah. She likes ear rub. She likes a good ear rub. She's scratching. Silly dog. Alright, but I'll have to fix that link for the Instagram one, because for whatever reason it's mixing. It looks like. Where is my... No, chat commands. Why is it mixing together? I don't know. Save that. There we go. Okay, let me try that again. There we go. That's better. There we go. It's weird. It's weird, but it works now, so it's fine. Alright, but I'm gonna end this stream here, guys. We're going for a good 3.5 hours, which is pretty darn good. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that follower goal there or not. I just wanted to try it out for the day, see what happens, but we might be getting rid of it. I don't know, but just wanted to try it out. But it does work, so that's good. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everyone who stopped by. I appreciate it. So if you want more grid content, go subscribe to my YouTube as well. I will be doing a stream on there later tonight with Chibi Bunny there in the chat. I will be doing one on there. I have yet to schedule it. I am going to put it on a schedule, though, so you guys know where it is and when to find it. Yes, that is you. But yeah, so I had a blast this time, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.